spaghetti for dinner.
I thought you were gonna be like, I'm so excited for this.
I
No, I'm
love
so
how
excited for spaghetti.
I'm excited for this, but also like spaghetti.
I love how that was the first thing everybody heard.
Oh,
I'm so
hey guys,
excited for
I like
spaghetti.
spaghetti. Fuck you. Hey guys, I like spaghetti. I'm not explaining
Yeah,
myself.
what
I
a
don't give
great
a fuck.
introduction to any new viewer.
Oh my god.
Beers love me. Fish
I
feed me
like.
spaghetti and my testicles. I don't know.
Okay, that might need to go. Don't quote me on that.
I'm so confused as to
Beers love
what
me.
just
Don't
got
fish me
said.
spaghetti in my testicles. I don't fucking know. I don't know. You think I know what I say? I never know what I say. Think before you act. I act before I think.
That's evident. Sometimes.
Um,
Yeah.
so I feel like there's actually something though I should address real quick with
Oh,
everybody on the stream. For
oh.
those of you who go onto YouTube, um, and watch us, and why the fuck are the characters not popping up? That's weird.
It's because we don't exist. Who are you?
That's not good.
Okay.
Is it the stuff that
Are we in the wrong chat?
uh, is it
No, we're in
is
the...
it the is it the all the normal models?
Yeah, it should be. Hold on, let me go to BRB. Then let me pop back over.
Okay, because I was like, if it's not the normal models, then I could maybe see if it was messed up.
Um... Okay, well, that's, that is something I will have to fix before the start of the next thing. In any
I didn't
case...
What
realize
is
it
it?
was broken.
In any case, let me go ahead and get the backups.
You know what? That's fine. I'm not gonna log out of this Twitch.
We'll just get the backups up. Sorry, guys. I'm having, as I was gonna say, actually, speaking of technical difficulties, I am having quite a few of those. Because I was going to say, if you watch us over on YouTube,
YouTube has died. I don't know.
I know that the last episode of season 1 is missing.
What?
That is due to the fact that Twitch does what Twitch does. Twitch lost the video under 24 hours because it got corrupted, and therefore, when it was in the process of getting transferred over to YouTube, that is when it was lost, so it did not get transferred over properly or really at all. I got a weird 10-minute clip from somewhere random in the episode, and I decided not to post that because it had nothing to do with D&D. It was a clip from the very beginning when we were just talking about bullshit. So yeah. I know that the last episode is missing. I'm very, very sorry for that. Blame Twitch. If you look in the episode before, so the last episode in the playlist on YouTube, if you look at that, in the description, there is a recap of what happened at the end of season 1. I wrote it out. I remembered everything that happened.
Lotus got to write an essay, everyone.
Yeah, but also I will in detail recap what's going to happen at the beginning of season 2 of what happened in season 1. So I'll in detail recap it.
Oh yeah, actually that's probably a good idea because
that way you guys get your you get your ending to season 1, because I understand how much that sucks. Trust me, I've had this happen with Twitch before. They lost my very last episode to the Stray videos that I did when I first became a Twitcher.
Not like you.
They apparently this is a common issue that everybody has every once in a while.
I don't know. That's why if I had a bigger hard drive, I would do the backup recording thing.
I would too. I just don't have
my system is strong enough now.
But I'll give you guys a good recap, and we'll get that all fixed up and all that good stuff.
Front of my quesadillas.
I am sorry that happened. Like I said, when it happened with the stray video, I was livid. I sent so many messages.
I remember that.
Yeah, I sent so many messages to Twitch trying to force them to fix it because I was like, "Fix it! You guys are fucking messing with my business." And their response was, "Tough luck. It's gone." And I was like, "All right, fuck you then."
Rude. It's rude.
Oh yeah, it is.
So rude.
But I mean, it's okay.
You guys want to see what specimen?
We had Sky redo the end of Stray for me, so it was entertaining at the very least.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
But yep, that's what happened. What should we talk about, guys? What the fuck was that? I just watched you bite your mic.
Oh.
I literally came over. I came over to Discord just in time to watch you bite your fucking mic.
Listen,
Delicious.
man, brain is a little scattered. I currently have a wet specimen of a mummified baby cat on my fucking desk.
What the fuck?
I wanted a wet
things
specimen.
Are happening with
I got a
Sloth.
wet specimen. So no, Ratman works at a animal hospital, and I asked to get a wet specimen because they had someone else, and this is Jamichael, a little baby cat. I'm not weird. No, I was about to say I'm not weird. I swear, but I'm full of shit.
I'm not weird. I swear.
I'm not weird. I swear. That sounds like.
I'm weird. I'm just weird. I'm weird and queer. Fuck.
The double whammy.
Bitch, I'm the whole enchilada.
Oh my god.
Oh, what? What did my arm hurt? I laughed, and my arm decided to just tense.
That works.
What the fuck was that noise?
My camera's so far away.
That's what it was.
I look I look like I am a tiny person in this camera. Why is my camera so far away? Oh, dare you, camera. Actually, unplugging this actually did fix it, kind of. It looked way worse before. Oh, wrong way. Bye, guys.
Oh my god. Yep, this is how the QnA is going to be.
I don't know if this is too close.
It looks fine.
I feel like I never have it this close.
Here's the weird thing. So I don't have the camera thing right now set up with
What, did he steal it back? How dare he?
Hold on. There we go. Fixed it. Yay. It was just not plugged in. I was like, I don't have it set up on Twitch, so why is it not turning on?
Mine is actually plugged into my keyboard. My fancy new keyboard that I got like a while ago. It has a USB plug in it. And it works beautifully. I have an extra USB slot. So I can have my webcam and this Xbox controller.
Oh, come here. Come here and love me. Come here and love me. Hi. Go for it.
Oh, I was like, what? This sloth in the background, come here and love me.
Come here and love me.
What?
Flood this dog.
Okay, I was like, what is that? I couldn't
What
tell
kind
what
of
it
monster is
was.
in your house, sloth?
See, meanwhile, I got over there on the pillow. Little baby. She's so little.
I love you, but you gotta stop. I'm a dick. Okay, back.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I don't think we're gonna get
I love you both.
war.
Yeah. So this is
he can show up at any time, so
98% of the original D&D cast.
Yeah, sorry guys. War was having internet problems, so I mean I texted him that he could just join in on his phone, but he's not answering anymore, so I assumed that he like went and passed out or something.
He's fixing it
But
himself. He's
since
up on the he's up on the wires.
most of everybody wanted to join for this, I was like, all right, well, I have most of you, so.
But anyway, what's up, bitches? How we doing?
Does anybody have any questions they want to start off with? Oh, we got Sky and Kit Kat in here right now.
Don't burp her.
Thank you, Darth Game Hollow, for the follow. Halo. Sorry, misread that.
What'd you?
Darth Gamer Halo. I said Hollow.
Darth Gamer Hollow.
For the follow.
Lotus just likes to rhyme.
It was an accident. Also, thank you, Big Beef and Dong, for the follow. Okay.
That is the most hilarious. I'm surprised Twitch allows that one.
Okay, I like that one though.
Yeah, I find that very funny. Oh no, Lotus. It's the Rule 34 artist.
Oh my god.
That's who it is.
Well, if
Big
nobody
Beef, the Rule 34.
has questions, I do have a list of questions from the Tumblr community.
Oh, I was wondering. I was like, I would ask the Tumblr.
Don't worry, I
Tumblr.
already put out a post on that a couple weeks ago for the Q&A, and so I have a bunch of
Lotus.
them here. Woodson, what was your thought process when you ran into your mother? Asked Sky.
Funny enough, I genuinely thought my mother was just gonna be dead. I thought Woodson's mother was gonna be dead. No, it was a complete turnaround. All I said was, the mom's not in the picture. The mom wasn't in the picture. That's all I said.
Yeah, that's all you said to me, which left me to interpret it however I wanted.
So, I was like,
You're sitting there going, "Hey, mom, dead mom."
Oh,
it
no.
was very surprising. Very surprising, yes.
Oh my goodness. That was a fun episode to do, though. You know, that was one of my favorites.
Oh, absolutely. That was so much fun.
And then Barbas killed a child.
But I mean, all of the Goblin games were meant to be really fucked up. But like, I enjoyed that one.
None of them were that.
Oh,
Then I slapped the child over the head and he died. Actually, no. Then I was gonna think about it. In the background, you were like, "Yes, contestant number 7 ripped out contestant number 3's throat with their teeth." I'm like, "Oh yeah."
Like a bunch of kids killing each other that whole time.
It was very undermined by me also killing one of them.
I think all of it got kind of undermined by the torture scene at the end, because that was one of the things that a lot of people commented about in that episode. It was, why would you do that, or why would you make them do that? And it was like, because
well, us the players,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I was just,
why would you make them go through that?
There was a lot of comments on that video about, you know, me being really mean to you guys that time around.
I do like that we just like make a lot of jokes about like
that, but they won't question the Bonerific Boys episode.
That one was
I forgot
Red Light District. Hello.
We didn't have that many people following us though by that time.
Fair enough. But if you want to go see that episode, you can go straight into the fucking YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. Actually, we have someone who asked for the playlist from me, and I sent it to him, and he's right now binging it.
Hell yeah!
As well. I want to hear how my mic sounds. Also, I just want to go through it. I want to go through it like it's fucking Legend of Adventurous.
That's a mood. I do feel that.
Listen to it while you sleep.
Sky also asks, will there be more Zariel and Barbas moments? Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. We set it up right at the end of the season.
You guys are going to get a whole lot of Zariel Barbas moments, probably all throughout.
Lotus has this all planned. I don't know.
All throughout season 2.
What I told Rooted.
What did you tell Rooted?
Rooted, what I DM'd you.
What, that you yes?
Ratman, no, don't say anything. You will see. Ratman's currently working on the outlines of our character. Done.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry, it will get done, I promise.
Yeah, no, Ratman sent me some of the stuff, and that's good that it's getting done soon because it's so funny. The kid that is going to do all the shading and coloring, the reason I messaged Ratman was because they messaged me, and they were like, hey, I don't want to like sound ungrateful or anything like that because I really enjoy the help, and the help is really awesome, but are there any that are done, because I want to make sure I get them done on time and I don't want to disappoint anybody. And I was like,
no, don't worry. Don't worry. I'll talk to you.
Oh, that's...
It was so cute. It was so cute.
I mean, I would...
I promise. Anyway, back to the questioning.
Well, you said, you said something that you messaged Rooted about that you were like guessing. Yeah. What was that about?
You don't want to know. Apparently.
No, don't worry. No, here, I'm gonna DM you a specific word, and that is it.
Oh God.
That's
all I'm telling you. And
I was like a little concerned for a second. I was like, what the fuck does that? Actually, I do know what that word means. I don't know.
God, I can't wait to see what this word. What is it?
It was like the most specific word to use, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
It stays between us three.
Keep it zipped.
I'm sorry.
Keep it zipped. Oh my God. Sorry, everybody. You know what? I'll tell you what, everyone. You get to hear that word when we all come back for season 2. I'll have Sloth say it out loud.
I'll say it as Woodson and then as Cecilia. I don't care.
I'm sorry, Woodson saying that word would actually be hilarious.
Funny.
Fuck, I want to say it now. I want to say it now.
Now.
No, you must stay strong. I'll stay strong.
Must stay
strong.
Here, we'll answer one of the Tumblr questions here. I have them up on my phone.
So how many people ask us questions on Tumblr? Just out of curiosity.
After I put this post out, I had to filter it because there was too many. So I only picked some of the best ones. So we have a total of 112 questions.
Oh,
damn.
Now we don't have to go through all of them, but
these
were the ones. Yeah, this is filtered. I don't even know how many we had before that. I couldn't count. I could not get to all of them. By the way, guys, I'm so sorry. I know I'm not responding to all of your comments anymore. It is because you guys are starting to become too many.
It starts getting very hard.
It is getting hard, and I'm very, very sorry about that. I do see all your comments, and I do appreciate them. You are very much loved. Thank you so much. But let's see here. So, Arvisetaste. I'm so sorry if I butchered your name. I'm going to butcher your name.
Lotus is going to butcher everyone's name.
I am. Arvisetaste asks, Woodson, what would you say is the most difficult moment that you faced throughout season 1 thus far?
Oh. Okay. I want to say I have 2. The when it was interacting with Woodson's mother, and when we were in the cave and we were seeing the vision.
Ooh, the cave of visions.
That was insane.
That
was a great episode.
Oh my God.
I know. Mostly because I was scared I was going to be too loud in my house. I still live with my parents.
I think what I loved most about that episode in particular was the fact that, like, I just randomly, while you guys were driving along in that car, I just decided, you know what? I don't want them to have this vehicle anymore. And that is why all of that happened.
I think my favorite thing about that was we left the main reason that happened was because we left the vehicle with the drunk guy. And he lost the vehicle.
I got lost in the fog.
Those 2 episodes were back to fucking back. I just realized that.
They were.
Yeah, the two
Vision
like
and then Woodson's mother. I'm gonna make Woodson's mom on Hero Forge, and I'll post it on Instagram.
Ooh, okay, that sounds like fun. If you guys would like to see that, go check out Woodson's Instagram. Woodson, drop your Insta.
The musical cryptid. Yeah.
Yeah, the musical cryptid.
Yeah, follow me on the musical cryptid. I'll make the thing. It has my face on it, so I'm just letting y'all know. I am queer. That's it. No, follow me on the musical cryptid, and I'll start posting up. I'll share the photo of like Woodson, and then I'll share the and then I'll make Woodson's mom and get that all done.
Ooh,
I have a weird feeling she's gonna like look kind of like a hag, like a witch. She have a witchy feel.
You're not too off on like what I had her kind of like wearing in my head as a chieftain, you know, and stuff like that. So
yeah,
I think you're not too far off.
She's just a normal witch.
Yeah, I mean the bitch.
She wasn't a goblin to begin with.
Dragon, so you gotta be pretty strong to catch a dragon.
Wyvern too.
And a wyvern.
I really hope we get to see that wyvern again.
I really hope you guys figure out your way to the place in the sky.
A floating building. The building in the sky. I want to see that happen.
Time to steal someone's sky car.
Just in the sky. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
We could fly on the Manticore. I need to make an.
That is true. Zariel can fly in general, so.
I'll make a thing for it. Hello,
Prince.
Hey, Prince has come to join us. I did say, everybody, by the way, so for season 2, we have added a new player, and it's Prince. Prince is going to be our new player, and we're really excited to have him on board, and so we invited him to QnA so that way he could come say hi to you all, come introduce himself. I see you guys are starting to filter in now. Hey, everybody! You can talk. It's okay.
Oh, I have not looked over at Twitch chat.
I'm so sorry.
No one's talking. I can see the people. I can't. They're not talking. Everybody, you can talk, by the way. It's totally cool.
Yeah, talk. Ask us questions, you binguses. What the fuck?
This one is for Barbus.
Oh, no.
Lord Quackington Stick asked, Barbus, what's your workout routine? You look great.
Creatine and crack. I'm kidding. Yeah.
I thought that one would be funny just to have.
So what, do we need the characters workout routine and my workout routine? I'm getting there, actually. I just do basic workouts, really.
Dude, I can't.
I mean,
I have no...
existing in a world like the one that Barbus is in, you'd have to be pretty strong already. But for me, I just do like normal lifting. Like I got a bench and whatever, so I'll do curls and whatever, and just normal bench. And creatine, yeah, I actually do take creatine.
Oh, well, there you go. Take some creatine.
Funnily enough, Sloth was correct.
Sky asks, Raphael, what were your feelings when you encountered your father on the episode where Zariel's mask was broken?
So, I do a lot of method acting, and since I connect with my character on a really deep level, I felt a lot of those feelings crop up. I think that honestly, it was unexpected, and it was also really intense. Like I felt Raphael's anger. I felt his fear, a little touch of fear, but also his determination because he's changed throughout his adventure so far.
I enjoyed bringing your dad into that, and I feel like
I enjoy like all the crazy lines that got dropped.
Yeah, that was some crazy lines as well. The thing that I liked most though about like bringing the father into it was everybody in the comments was expecting, you know, there to be like a big confrontation between, you know, father and son and whatnot. And Joltex, I have no idea if you were expecting that as well, but like everyone in the comments for those 2 episodes, especially when the father was first dropped, that there was a lot of comments saying, "Oh my God, what is Raphael gonna do? Are they gonna fight?" And I found that really funny because when I made the father, I was like, he's a rich man. Why would he get his hands dirty fighting with somebody he finds below him? So it was really funny.
Yeah. The woman called him a twink, and I found that really funny.
Yeah, that was fun too. Yeah. I loved that I got to call Raphael a twink.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I don't know how you felt about that, Jeltex, but I loved it.
I absolutely started cackling. I'm sorry.
Oh my God! The moment it was like one of those. It was one of those lines because I'm so good at just ad-libbing the way I do. Like I can just come up with shit off the top of my head. And it was one of those lines that, like, after it came out, I myself was surprised by what I said.
It's like with scenarios like that, I get like really immersed in the situation, so I'm able to like kind of like roleplay how I would act because Raphael is so close to me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it was very intense for sure. I will say that. I wanted him to fight me.
Yeah, a lot of people like were like, are they gonna fight? Oh my God, Jackie's gonna step in, or someone's even said Barbas is gonna kick his ass or something like that. And then another person, I remember these are the comments that really just kind of stuck out to me. One of the comments was, I hope Raphael gets his magic back so that he can Eldritch Blast his dad in the face.
Oh my God.
And it made me laugh so hard.
That one's really good. I like the Eldritch Blast.
I couldn't do that in the form of like around nobles because they are cop collars. I'd have to do it under the guise of a duel.
Oh my
God. So that's what I was trying to do.
Aaron's dog. I'm kidding.
Yeah, it was great. Oh, here we go. Our very own Prince has a question. For everyone, how do you feel about the upcoming adventure? Are you nervous?
More like excited. I'm ready to get into it.
I completely agree.
I'm excited. I was gonna say something because this is about chorizo. But he a little bigger now.
He is a little bigger now.
He's a bigger boy.
He'll probably be fully grown the middle of season 3, honestly.
It's either that or until Hero Forge actually brings in an actual Phoenix.
That too.
Minifig for it. That would be funny as shit.
That would be so funny if middle of season 3 they're like, here, have a Phoenix.
There you go.
I'm really excited for it too. I already have seasons 2 and 3, the major plot points figured out. I figured them back out in season 1. And honestly, I know I've told Sky about it because she has said that she won't be joining the campaign because it's way too violent for her. But I told her about it and she's like, oh my God, I'm so excited to see this actually happen and play out. And I was like, me too. However, I will say this one thing, that I am a little bit nervous because of the fact that not only are we doing this campaign, but I'm going to be starting a smaller
your other campaign
as well. And I just want to make sure that both campaigns are getting my very best and the love they deserve, which is why I decided, like, although you guys, I love you very much, I did want to give another artist, such as the artist who drew your drawings right now, and Ratman and Bugs, the, attention they needed for getting a chance to show off their art. But this next campaign, I am doing the art, so don't be jealous, my players. It's not even going to be like really high detail art. I am doing chibis. So that's how unserious this campaign is going to be. I'm drawing everybody's characters as little chibis for it, and I want to make sure that both campaigns get that type of love from them, which is why I'm drawing their stuff, is because I was like, all right, this one gets all of my attention. Dreamfall into a Nightmare is very special to me. It's very dear to me. But I also want the new one to feel just as loved. Yes, you're Mongoose, Sky. You're wonderful, wonderful Mongoose.
Actually, there is one thing I did want to say about the question, and that is the only thing that I am nervous about is, like, I feel like how big we're getting is interesting, and that it catches me off guard.
Yeah, that's nice.
And that's something where I'm just like, well, what?
How many do we got in here now that aren't talking?
In Hue.
In Hue, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
Wait, what? I can like
18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Yeah, I don't see that.
See, my issue with the thing, whenever I look at it, this is literally how Twitch.
Oh, it shows them in the other thing, doesn't it?
So, like, yeah, my thing with the Twitch showing the people that I've always had an issue with, it never shows me everybody who's here. I have to specifically open up a special window, and then I have to count by hand. So, because, like, right now, it says viewers 4, but then I open up the thing and I see a list of people, and I'm like, that's not 4.
It must just be because, like, supposedly they don't count as a viewer technically.
I think it's because they're not talking, maybe?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Either that or it's
I think it might
could
be lurking.
that too. Prince, it could be the glitch thing that Twitch has a problem with. This happens.
Well,
to a
it could
lot
be.
of Twitchers.
It could be a thing. It could be a thing with the lurking function.
Yeah, that too. But yeah. Anyway, all of you guys can
It's
talk.
fish.
By the way, it's totally okay. It's fish.
The answer to 2 + 2 is fish.
Sky asked a question up here at the top. It says she's really curious what would happen for Raphael. In what way, Sky? Could you clarify that?
I didn't even see. Oh, I literally saw it. Yeah. Wait, is it? How do I see it highlighted?
I think that
See
they
what I
were
mean?
talking about the previous question.
Oh, you mean about the...
Oh, I clicked on it. Okay, I'm an idiot.
The one
I was
with
like,
your
what the
dad?
frick?
Yeah, that's what I think. Is that correct, Sky?
I meant with the encounter... Oh, okay, with the father. You were just saying you were curious on what would happen for Raphael. Okay. Yeah, nah, that's probably was just a statement, not a question. I'm just dumb.
You know,
Oh
I
my
think it'll be
God.
interesting to see if some of these like other characters are brought back in season 2.
Yeah.
Oh, Lotus! I like that laugh from Lotus. I'm just like, oh fuck.
You're like, oh shit. I have some stuff in store for season 2. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm really excited about it. Okay, let's see here.
That's what you call it.
This is another question for everybody.
Uh-oh.
The Paperback Dragon asks, what
That's a
is
great name.
your favorite line of the season?
Oh no! I wish my memory of actually. The quesadillas line was really funny. For funny lines, the quesadilla line, and then the was it fish love?
Queers love me.
Queers
Fish
love,
fear me.
yeah, yes, that's my favorite
Fuck
line.
me, man, dude. Come on, it's always me for some reason.
That and for like just like a badass line, I very much like. I liked Joltix's line.
Oh yeah,
Talking about the cows.
What we do with
The system?
Yeah, what we doing with cows where I come from. We slaughter them.
Dude,
that line
was
is amazing.
So fucking hard.
I think my favorite line was
Jackie has a lot of good lines too.
Yeah, Jackie did have a lot of good. My favorite line has to have come from Celine though. Because it was one of those lines that made me giggle really, really hard. It was the morning after they had sex.
The morning after they
the morning after Jackie and her had sex.
When we spent like an hour off of the
after Jackie smorgasbord her gefilte fish.
When she turned to Zariel and said, "Don't worry, I'll tell you all about it." It was my favorite line because I couldn't stop laughing. Even trying to say the line, I felt myself start to giggle.
I also, this isn't a line per se, but I really like Lotus's like just like the that one episode where we first encountered Celine. Like right at the end here, you're just losing your mind is amazing.
When I got broken by Jackie, oh my god!
Fucking dude, that whole thing was funny. I love that.
Yeah, that whole segment of the episode is hilarious.
Conglomeration was just.
You had a whole plan, and we just up there.
I just wasn't expecting what happened to happen. Like, I mean, yeah, I kind of expected you to throw the werewolf over the edge there, but I was like, the werewolf will survive that fall, climb back up, and be able to come after you guys afterwards, too. That was my thought process that episode. And then Jackie appeared, tamed fucking Celine, and then turned around and was like, a coin. And I was like, a coin?
Coin? No, it was the coin first. The coin just going straight into his body.
Yeah, like perfect shot.
Like literally.
I like how the drunk one's the smartest.
Yeah, one of my other
terminal velocity.
This isn't a line either, but another one of my favorite lines was right at the end of season 1. This is an episode sadly you guys missed. Jackie is tearing up all of City Hall because of his love that he has for Celine, but I don't think he realizes he's in love quite yet. But the way how he got the guards to stand down was to just go and yell at them, and it worked.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab my dinner.
Jolty, what was your favorite line?
My favorite line was probably when does it have to be like a character line, or can it be
it can be anything. I mean, you know,
I mean, I did the quesadillas line.
Yeah,
I loved when everybody was yelling at Barbas to kiss her.
Kiss her.
Oh my god, you guys should have seen the comments on that video. There were so many like, yeah, woohoo, he did it, the ship is confirmed. Like, it was so much.
I was just sitting there like, I gotta do it now.
It was great. I absolutely adored it. Oh my god. Let's see here. Well, this one kind of ties into what we were talking about just a second ago. So I guess we kind of answered this one, but here we'll be a little bit more pay attention to it. This is, again, a question for everyone. Rizu. Wow, I definitely butchered that.
You're so bad at the names.
Some people just put fucking random shit on Tumblr. Okay, don't judge me.
I am almost positive that that's not random. It's like Rose something, and Lotus is just like...
No, wait.
It's like Roronoa or something.
It's Rouresu.
R-O... I'm sorry.
Rouresu. I swear to God, I'm not crazy.
So
Rorizu?
Rorizu, yeah, it's I feel like it's a little.
I didn't butcher it that bad. Anyway,
yeah, it didn't sound like words.
They asked, out of all of the episodes, what would you say was your favorite?
Oh man, I like all of them.
My favorite definitely has to be
the Visions episode was really good.
The ballroom episode.
Oh, that one's good too.
That's my favorite too.
That's your favorite too.
I hate it because I love all of them.
Though I do have to say one of the creepiest moments and like that I loved was when me and Woodson were Raphael and Woodson were in the back, and suddenly like it dawned on me what we were dealing with, and then I was like, we need to check the crates. Yeah, we
The
need to check the crates. I literally got a chill down my spine when I realized.
God, what was so funny about that one?
My Italian entrails.
What I loved about that one was I felt the moment that you and Woodson lost color. Like I felt it. I couldn't even see your faces, but I felt it. I felt you guys lose shades of color, and I was like, "Oh, I did that right. Good."
I knew it was coming.
Hey, what are you talking about? Wait, what?
The Wendigo theme.
Another person asked, out of all the episodes of season 1, what is your favorite? And I said mine is the ballroom, and Raphael said that his is the ballroom as well, but also that one part where you guys realized the Wendigo was in the back with you was also pretty fucking good.
I like all the episodes.
I mean, Barbas, that could be an answer. Why not let that be an answer?
But very specifically, the Visions episode and the ballroom episode was also very good. You are correct.
You know what?
I loved that.
I'm gonna say my favorite season. My favorite thing was voicing Cecily.
So yours was also the ballroom episode. Oh, fucking hell! Blah. Oh my god, I can't talk. You and I both.
Cecily was so much fucking fun to voice.
She was a cool character. I really enjoyed how you played her because you were rizzing me up, and it's like I'm the DM. I'm supposed to be rizzing you, and you turned it on me.
Well, thank you.
I'm supposed to be rizzing you.
Ooh, here we go. Sky asked a good one just now. For everyone, what was your scariest moments in season 1?
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
Me trying to think.
That Wendigo. Fuck the Wendigo.
The Wendigo.
Yeah, I think that fight with the Wendigo is pretty.
Either that or the Banshees. When I accidentally stabbed Zariel.
That was really funny on my end. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, when the shades came to attack you.
Woodson's currently straddled like along like her lap like some hentai. There's an arm blade stuck inside her, and I damn it.
I think the scariest episode for me, and it was because I really kind of wasn't expecting the party to do this, was when they asked Zariel to use her powers on the demons down in the underworld.
Oh, that was scary as well.
I was really worried that I was going to roll so bad that I wouldn't be getting Zariel back and we would have lost her then. Because actually that was one of the moments that we almost lost Zariel the entire campaign.
It was the only idea I could think of. That was my fault.
Yeah, it was awesome that you guys came up with that, and it was a really interesting story part. But I will say that was the part of the story that actually scared me. I was like, oh shit. I hope I don't roll bad. It was like sweating bullets.
I think for me it was also the Wendigo, but it was this specific part, like when
you knew it was
when the Wendigo was going
trunk with you.
No, when the Wendigo was going after Zariel's quote-unquote body, and I was like, I have to save her. And I thought I wouldn't be able to make it in time, or that I would be carried off with her.
Oh my god,
so,
mood,
like,
though.
Yeah, like that was...
Oh yeah, that was
really pretty scary. Barbas, what did you say was your scariest moment?
I'm sorry, I'm eating. Actually, I was gonna say the Wendigo moment. The mirror moment.
The mirrors?
Where I touched the mirror and I'm like,
you're like, oh my god, my body's walking away. What do I do?
I spent that whole segment like,
I don't know what that was.
Freaking out the whole time.
Oh my guys, don't leave me behind, please. Don't leave half of me behind.
You're like, guys, come back. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. I agree. I made those.
I'm confused.
Well, so the mirrors were actually something my old DM made for me. And just when you touch them, what happens is your psyche fractures, and part of it goes into the mirror, and the other part stays outside. So the part of you that's outside is just as much you as the part of you that's inside, but you're missing pieces of your psyche. And I went ahead and added that in as a callback because it was one of the scariest moments I have ever had in D&D. It really was, I mean, to be perfectly honest, because one of the things that happened for me in my campaign with those mirrors was my characters, one of my friends, our two characters, we were having them fall in love. which we didn't decide outright, but it just started happening. It was so perfect. He had kind of a split personality thing where he had the good side of him and the bad side of him. And the bad side of him, my character hated him. But the good side of him, she was falling in love with. And he touched the mirror, and the good side of him, which is part of his psyche, got taken out of his body. So all of a sudden, bad side of him was the only part there. And bad side of him just said, oh well, we'll leave him there. Fuck it. So my character got really upset, and she goes to every mirror in this room and starts hitting them. And every time she hit one, her psyche would fracture. And by about like the 26th time, her psyche had been fractured into 26 small pieces, and she had gone insane. So if you guys had kept touching them and fracturing yourself.
Oh no, we know that you'd go insane because someone did it.
Yeah, exactly. Jackie did it. So like, you know, the more you touch them, the more your psyche fractures, so the more insane you go.
That was so fucking nuts. I was like, what?
Yeah. And that was just something my old DM made, and I had to make a callback to that because it was really well done. It was really well made, even though he was not a good person. Prince asks, would you be able to give us some intel or info on what to expect for the second season? Ooh, okay.
That's a Lotus.
I can kind of do that without giving away stuff.
No spoilers.
The biggest thing for season 2 that I will say to expect is kind of, we're going to have some more character flesh outing. So we're going to have some more, you know, backstory stuff with the characters, especially Barbas, because we have yet to really have that happen. So
we had a little bit of it.
We had a little teeny bit of it, but we really haven't dived into it yet. So that'll be happening, as well as, you know, the new character. We'll get into their backstory a little bit as well. But my thing that I don't want to give away too much for is the big plot of the story will be heavily foreshadowed and stuff like that. So I'm going to have a whole lot of secret stuff hidden in the background, and I'm really kind of looking forward to that because my favorite thing about putting that secret stuff there is to see if anybody will notice it. So I can't wait to see your guys' comments to see if maybe you noticed anything.
Yeah, the comments are gonna be like, oh my god, they missed this.
Yeah, stuff like that, because you guys are probably gonna miss quite a lot of it. Who knows? Or maybe you won't, you know, because like that's one of the things. It could, you could end up fucking it up, you could not end up fucking it up, who knows. But yeah, so that's kind of what to expect. It's going to be probably our darkest season yet. Like, I know season 1 was dark, but I would definitely say this one might be our darkest one yet, though I'm not too sure yet because obviously I improv everything, so we'll see where the characters and the players take it.
Is this gonna
I really hope we end up like finding that certain person that Woodson needs to find.
Yeah, there's that and stuff like that. So like this second season will definitely be a backstory sort of heavy area. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be fun. Here's a question for you, Raphael.
Okay.
Noodles with lots of O's and Z's.
Noodles
asks, would you rather...
At first I thought that was the question. I was like, noodles?
No. Would you rather get with the really sexy god guy that you met, or cutesy drinks respect men juice werewolf guy?
Dude, shit. Oh,
my god, this is actually a question.
And that's how it's worded too. I'm reading it word for word.
I love how that's worded, by the way. That's amazing.
I mean, Raphael would probably pick the werewolf over Celestine. I mean, like, think of what happened.
It's kind of an asshole.
True. Yeah, but to be fair, Celestine didn't do anything you didn't ask for.
No, I'm not upset, and neither is Raphael. It's just like that little bit of like I could have died out here.
Yeah,
Like,
the
are you kidding
trauma.
me?
I'm really glad they said those two and not that one fucker that was in the red.
Oh my god,
my
that's what I was
God.
thinking. I was afraid they were gonna ask that, and I'm like, well, it's no contest. I'm not getting with the.
I'm not getting with a
getting over the
stripper.
Deuterino.
Why would I shack up with a whore? Is what Raphael said.
Why would I stack up with the Deuterino diddler? I mean,
I love the drinks respect men juice werewolf. Noodles,
kind of
I
actually-
love this question.
Deutery.
I'm actually kind of
Deuterino
hoping he
diddler.
comes back in season 2. To be honest, I'm really hoping. So.
Alright,
Deuterino
guys,
diddler
make
is
that
amazing.
Hashtag Deuterino diddler.
Deuterino diddler.
That's so good.
Let's see. That was a question for Jackie. We'll have to skip. By the way, for those of you who have questions for Jackie, we will totally get Jackie on for the next Q&A at the end of season 2, and I promise your questions will be asked.
Jackie is not here.
Jackie is having internet problems.
Jackie's internet has been stolen.
Fucking spaghetti is good.
Russia.
Here we go. Baby Blanky Error asks.
These Tumblr names are crazy.
I know.
Have you seen mine?
I have. I think yours is crazy.
Baby Blanky Error
That's
asks,
crazy.
out of all of the food that has been mentioned throughout season 1, what is the food that you would like to actually try? Ooh.
I would have said the Minotaur steak, but it had the weird, like, it had hair on it. That was gross.
Wait, what are we talking about?
So out of all the food that was ever mentioned in season 1, what is the food that you would like to try the most?
We didn't really have any like
Okay.
delicious
No,
options. I mean,
Slots,
You-
quesadillas.
Hey man, just go
think
to Ranchos Palomas down here in Kingwood. You're good. You're fucking
I-
solid.
I think I would like to try what it was is they looked like little orbs of like a gusher sort of thing. I think I'd like to try those because they looked like those popping boba beads is what they looked like, but they were blue and they were like something from a mermaid. I can't remember what exactly they were, but I think I'd like to try those, to be perfectly honest.
I want to try like.
To be
the-
honest, I am a steak person. I gotta go for the Minotaur steak.
Minotaur steak. What was that, Raphael? Which one do you think?
It's not a food, but it's a drink.
I mean,
Does that
drinks count too. Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
drinks
Okay.
count.
Like the mermaid alcohol. I want to try that.
Oh, that one does sound kind of good too. You know, it's one of
The
the alcohols
succubus
that I would
champagne?
love to try. Yeah, the succubus, the succubus
God.
alcohol.
That
I
would be
would
amazing.
love to try
I'm
that.
sure
hard.
something like that exists already.
Honestly, you probably
That would
right.
go hard and make some people harder.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm fucking firing these out. Let's go.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, sorry. I have spaghetti in my gullet.
Oh no, don't do that. You'll die. Here's another one for Barbus. Boozy asks,
Boozy. Shaboozy, that guy that sang that song that I don't remember.
out of all of your
Well,
fellow
the
player
rest,
characters, if you had to choose
shit.
one to die, which would it be?
Oh damn.
Hey, you still need to get my crown, motherfucker. Do not test me.
So out of
I've yet to get my crown back.
all of your friends, who would you choose to die if they had to die?
If they had to,
If they had to, you have to pick one.
I'm assuming I'm not gonna pick from Zariel or Celine.
No, you can if you want to pick one
I
of them. You
can.
totally could.
But they're DM characters. I'd rather Pick the player character.
I mean, you'd probably end up wanting to do a player character for the satisfaction of the question.
Why? You're evil.
Boozy asked, okay?
You're evil.
Boozy knows that you don't like this question, I think.
Yeah, I think that was
Bullshit.
I think that's why Boozy asked.
Oh, I like everybody. Oh, I don't feel so bad for whoever I say.
I think this is why they chose you to answer this question.
I have a thought, and I was like, this is who I would choose. I'm like, do I? Yeah, okay.
None of us.
I don't have a good reason for it because my brain doesn't formulate thoughts very well. But I chose Raphael for some reason.
Oh shit!
You fucking vagina spider.
I don't know why.
I can't believe you. I thought we were friends, Rude.
I can't choose Jackie. Jackie's my Barbas wouldn't choose Jackie.
Jackie's my dad.
I just hold on. I really know.
Oh
My
my
goal flipper.
God, that's amazing.
I feel like Raphael has tied up the most loose ends out of everybody. Woodson hasn't resolved anything that's happened to him. At least you've had the chance to, like, you know, tell your dad fuck you and whatever.
I mean,
You've had a chance to resolve a couple of things. Woodson has resolved almost nothing. I guess the mom thing.
No,
but...
Woodson hasn't gotten to do jack shit yet.
Woodson's got some more beef to do.
I hated that question.
I could tell that you hated that question. It's okay.
I feel bad.
I think that Sloth is gonna hate this question.
Yeah, somebody else gets a painful question.
So Woodson, Strawberry Deer asks, we know that you drink Respect Women juice and I Love My Wife juice all day long, but if you were Odysseus from Epic, do you think you'd be able to hold your resolve?
Oh, motherfucker!
The moment I saw it was an Epic question, I was like, I have to get this one on this list.
Son of a bitch! I just watched the entirety of the Epic saga, like animatics. Oh my god, you dick! I love this question, but fuck you. Strawberry amazing.
Do you think you'd be able to hold your resolve like he did? Do you think you would not turn into a monster? Or do you think you'd be just like him and you'd end up being a monster?
Oh no, trust me. You guys don't know what's happening. You don't know what's gonna happen in this season 2.
You do?
Think we can say that Woodson would become the monster, guys.
I know for my character what's gonna happen because I planned this out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
You're gonna see Woodson in a whole new light when we get to this guy.
Woodson's going to the red light district.
Woodson's turning in. Woodson's going full Odysseus and is going to become the monster. And by the end of it, we're going to have a moment between him and his wife. And it's, would you fall in love with me again?
Hey, keep that up, and I will make that reference just out of fucking spite.
Motherfucker, watch me. I'm going to do the same thing at you. I play your wife.
It's like, yeah, don't challenge.
And you'll be like, you're gonna say it, and I'm like, motherfucker, I was gonna say that.
You're gonna come in and you're gonna be like, my wife, and she's gonna go, is it you? Is it really you?
And I'm gonna you. It will be like Taylor going, you bitch.
She's been waiting.
I'm well aware. I will bonk you with my cleansing belt. Do not test me.
I knew this question would be so much fun. Oh my god. I love Strawberry Deer here. Strawberry Deer actually had a few questions in here, and I didn't put all of them, but I know there's another one on my list here somewhere from Strawberry Deer.
Another one that's gonna be like, oh no.
Let me see if I can find it.
Account. I'm gonna mess them go. 3 questions, dog.
let me see if I can.
What's in a great question.
I love how the internet just knows how to make people like they're like, I know how to make them suffer.
Okay, here it is. It's this one is the other one from Strawberry Deer, and it's for everybody.
Oh no. This might be dangerous.
For everyone, if you were all damned to go to hell, what ring do you think that you would enter, and why?
I have to remember what the 7 rings of hell are.
Question. Is this based off our own personalities in real life or our characters?
I think it's
because there's 2 different fucking questions.
I think it's based off the character, but I guess we could answer for
where
ourselves
Sloth
as well.
Would go.
I can't comment on my character because it actually ties into his backstory that's to be revealed.
Oh shit! That's true. We can't get into that.
Answers for that.
So answer for yourself.
It is
where would he go? Woodson would go where?
Woodson, it would be either Pride or Wrath.
Mm-hmm.
I could see it being Pride at the beginning, but I could definitely see here in season 2 it turning to Wrath.
Yeah. With me in general, that's just probably Sloth or Gluttony. I want to sleep and eat. Goddamn.
Oh man. What do you think, Raphael? Your actual self, not Raphael, because that ties into your actual character. Joltix, where would you end up?
Honestly, I think that I would end up being in Limbo, the first circle.
Okay.
Because it's like, because it's all about like the people who has not been like damned enough to be punished, but they're not also good enough to go to heaven.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Barbas? Where do you think that Barbas would end up?
That's a tough one.
It is, isn't it? I'm having trouble trying to figure out where Zariel and Celine. I think Celine for sure would end up going to. I want to say. I want to say either
nightmare.
I want to say either Gluttony or Lust. I want to say Gluttony or Lust. That's where I think for Celine. Yeah, for Celine. Oh my god, yes.
I feel like
that's also fair. I was about to say Celine is like, oh look, Celine is my ADHD.
She is though.
Celine is my fucking ADHD.
I feel like Wrath might suit Barbas.
Wrath might make sense, especially in the coming season. I can especially at what you did during the end of the whole thing with the dance with Cicely.
Dude, holy fuck!
You were so angry.
I danced with Celine.
What little we learned about your backstory, it could be the night for treachery.
What you did with Cicely.
That's true. It could be treachery too. That's where I think Zariel would end up. I think treachery would.
Is treachery is
I'm only
treachery I'm very confused on what
it's the night. No, so there's nine rings of hell. And the 7 sins are part of that. I think this person's talking about like Has-Been Hotel level stuff though, because they make a lot of Has-Been Hotel content.
Okay, I was talking about like
sorry, we're going into the actual rings. Are bad, but you know I do agree with treachery because I just none of the sins go for Zariel. Now for me, like actually as a person, oh my god, I'm going to go to Sloth. I'm going to Sloth, guys. I have insomnia, and when I do sleep, I sleep a lot.
I think it's strange, but me personally would probably go to Wrath as well. Say the truth.
Hell still has TikTok, which is kind of great.
Yeah. There you go. Hell's got TikTok, so at least you're set. Oh my god.
I got double Wrath. Me and Barbas be chilling down there together.
Question for Raphael. Nahoimanoi.
Nahoimanoi.
Yeah! Nahoimanoi.
Nahoimanoi 64 asks.
There's 64 of them?
Apparently. Raphael.
way you're laughing does not give you confidence.
Raphael, if if you didn't lose your magic, what god do you think you would have ended up with in the end?
I can't answer that question either.
I can't answer that question.
I think that's a big plot point, Nahoi Manoi.
I mean, I'm crazy intuitive to ask that.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, technically, are you asking me this question or Raphael? Because technically Raphael doesn't know about that.
I guess Raphael wouldn't know, but this is a question for you.
Okay, well, I can't answer that question. I'm so sorry. It's a major plot point.
It's a big plot point. You'll get to find out, Nihoi Manoi. Keep watching.
Keep watching this shit.
Another question for Raphael. Necrophatic? Necrophatic. What are these?
Okay, cool. I thought it was necrophiliac.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking it was gonna be too.
And I was like, no.
Everyone was like,
Necrophatic asks, Raphael, would you be able to hold your own in a drinking contest against Jackie?
Honestly?
You as a person, I think, is what they're talking about.
No, not right.
Yes, I was able to keep up with an alcoholic. I can do that.
Well, there you go. I don't think Raphael, the character, could, but I think that you, the person, probably could.
Yeah, I guess Jackie's at a disadvantage, technically, because he's already drunk.
All the time. Yeah, that's true.
What the fuck is necrophatic? What the fuck?
I don't know what necrophatic is.
You know, it'd be really funny if they went to fix Jackie's thing and they just gave him freaking auto brewery syndrome.
Oh my god, that'd be so fucking funny.
That's all it does. He's just always drunk now.
That would be great. That'd be great for him. It would be kind of good for him, but also he is fucked up. He's a fucked up guy.
This one's a little weird, but this one's for everybody.
Oh, great.
Even worse.
I figured we had to add a little bit of this stuff in here. Soft October Night asks.
That's a nice name.
Soft?
Actually,
yeah.
soft is a little weird.
Soft October Night asks, for everyone, if you yourselves, not as characters, could choose anybody from season 1 to sleep with, who would it be? I thought it was funny. Okay. I did have to filter out a lot of not safe for work questions.
I want to hear some of the other answers.
Our answers would probably make his soft a little hard.
It's a hard act.
Oh my god. Me, myself, out of all the characters in season 1, who would I want to sleep with?
So this is just us.
Yeah.
As real life, okay.
They're asking the people behind the characters. Anyone in season 1, you can sleep with them.
Who do you want to fuck?
You know what? Fuck it. I want to fuck Fizz. Because I feel like that would be so weird. And I would be down.
No, it would turn into some weird. Okay.
It would turn into some weird ass shit.
It's gonna turn into some weird ass BDSM tentacle thing out of fucking nowhere.
You're so right, though. It's
gonna
all I know is the reason why I would want to do it is because I know no matter what I think is gonna happen, he's gonna do something weirder. Because Fizz always comes up with something weirder than you think is gonna happen. So if I can think it, I know Fizz isn't gonna do it. So Fizz will always come from left field.
He's gonna disappear and then come out of a fuzzy.
It's the disappearing one where you walk outside, someone takes over and you walk outside the window, and you wait.
I want to say, you know what? I'm biased. I'll say Sicily.
Sicily.
This says a lot about me, and I'm not gonna explain further.
Go fuck yourself, Sloth.
Were you also gonna say Sicily?
No.
That's the joke.
Was
go fuck yourself. Because you play Sicily. I guess you could say that with me and Fizz, though.
Yeah, again.
I'll say Sicily or the slime chick from the red light district.
I didn't even.
I thought she was slang. I was like, I bet. But
She was
I didn't
pretty
even
cool.
think of it as a
Yeah,
character.
Yeah, she
You
was
smell
pretty
like
cool.
you smell like strawberries, poggers, I guess.
Poggers.
Where's our
Raphael, who
Poggers.
would you
That's
sleep
amazing.
Honestly, the alpha werewolf.
with? Wait, the alpha werewolf, the one you guys killed?
Yes.
The one we
Because I feel
beat
like
off
it would
of-
be really rough, and it
Oh
would
my
be
God.
like, it would be so intense, and I think it would be so fun at the same time. But it's
Oh
like
my
a one and
God.
done.
Now I'm
He's the guy that comes
conflicted.
knocking on your door.
Yeah, he's the guy who comes knocking on your door and goes, bend over now. And you're like, yes, sir.
For my country!
For
Yes,
my
sir.
country. What about you, Barbas? Who would it be?
I like how I'm like the only.
Hey, why
I
you keep running?
actually, you know what?
Yeah.
No, Sloth's answer was pretty normal. No, I think it's.
I mean, he
Yeah,
wants
what?
he wants a dommy mommy or a squishy girl, so I don't know if that's
A
normal.
squish.
I don't know what else to call her.
What is wrong? Okay, well, to be fair,
What do you mean to be fair?
I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Hear-
I mean,
hear me out.
mostly it's because Cecily, it's like, hello, that's a character I have voiced. I think. And then with the slime chick, it's also like, okay, I don't know.
I don't know. Let's try it. Yeah. See,
I
that's my thing with Fizz.
got
It's
two
like
boyfriends.
it's gonna be super strange, and I so want to see how strange it would be.
Absolutely.
That's the thing that interests
So
me is the
cursed.
strangeness behind it. It's the cursed. All right, Barbas, who do you
All
think?
right. Fun. Fun. I was to say it's really funny, but I'd probably say Zariel.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Fucking slime.
I don't even know.
You
I don't even know
fucking
if that's what I would want. I think I would just like.
I feel
vibe.
like as a lover, she'd be really tender and receptive. So that seems like something you'd want in a partner.
Yeah,
Bitch, I'm getting
me
my
as
hips
a
broken.
me as.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the rest of us are like, break us in half. You're
And I'm
like,
like,
I want a tender love.
I'm over here at me and Barbara, so just like I want a wholesome family.
Wholesome
Aw.
family love. Oh my god.
No, that's great.
Well, speaking of Fizz, everybody,
Is this another question?
two ghosts asks, could everyone please give their best Fizz impression? I know
Oh,
the
God,
DM
let's
can
have
do
to do
it,
it
but
first.
I want to
Let us
hear
have to do it
everybody
first.
else.
'Cause I have to figure out how to.
All right.
I can think of it, but I need
it
to
would
like.
be fair if Lotus gave us a reference just in
Yeah,
case.
here. Okay, so
I think I know what I want to do, but it's gonna
You
hurt.
make the rules for you.
Hello, everybody. It is so wonderful to meet you. I am so
there
excited.
it is.
This Q&A is the best.
There we go.
all right.
It's just papyrus.
Well, I did do Papyrus as Fizz, so to be fair, Papyrus was Fizz.
Papyrus is kind of fizz, and fizz is kind of papyrus.
I did Fizz first before I did the
So who-
Papyrus that day.
Who wants to go first?
Ooh,
I'll go
yeah.
first.
Ooh, all right, go, Raphael.
It's
what's your-
It's Fizz's voice, right? I had to answer the
Ye-
door, so I didn't quite hear.
Yeah, so it's your best Fizz impression is what two ghosts would
I'm
like to hear.
sleep in the needle.
Hold on, 1 second.
Clearing the throat, getting it. You do gotta clear your throat, man. If there's any shit in your throat, you're gonna sit there and fuck up.
Mine sounds more like a maniac.
Do it anyway.
Well, I guess that's what Fizz is.
Yeah, just have fun
but,
with
I was
like,
gonna say, Fizz is a maniac. What are you talking about?
all right, I'm ready.
All right, go for it, Raphael.
Everybody,
I love.
You sound like a very dyslexic clown.
It legit to me, it kind of sounded like a mad scientist, which I absolutely adored.
I continued, but it was like
It's having trouble
It
picking
cut
up.
out.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
Discord doesn't like it.
Trust me, we heard the little bit there. It was pretty good.
I love the way I
Yay.
said that was funny. The way I said that, the dyslexic clown.
Dyslexic.
I love that everyone starts with
I
the
have
like
thin
the,
walls too.
the
so
hello
that way
everybody.
I'm
Well, of
nuts.
course, because it's Fizz.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to my shop.
Is that your impression?
Yes, I can't. I can't go with much. I can't
it.
do much better.
No, I love
Hello,
it.
my name is
I'm one of Fizz's brothers.
Welcome to my shop.
For a second there, you sounded like a character from Smiling Friends for a second there, Barbas, which is this character that sits there and goes, "Hello, everybody! Hello, everybody! Hello, everybody!" I can't remember the character's name.
Hello, everybody! Hello, everybody!
I can't remember the character's name.
I think I know who you're talking about, but it's been a minute.
Sloth. All right, what's yours?
I need to get the marinara. I need to get the Italian juice out of my mouth.
I was gonna make a joke, and then I thought about it, and I'm like, I shouldn't make that joke.
Why? Like,
Hey, my husband's Italian. Back off.
The Italian juice.
What are you doing?
Hello, everybody. My name is Fizz. Welcome to my shop.
There's something about that.
Sounds like
that
Monica on crack. But I love it so much.
Oh my god. That was great.
Sound like Monica.
Oh my god, that was great.
I sound like Monica Lewinsky.
Monokuma. Sloth is Monokuma. If we play Danganronpa, so we need to get Sloth in here.
Sky said, I love that so much. All of that. Sky apparently loved all of that. That was really good.
I can do high-pitched Monokuma. I can't do, like, the anime Monokuma.
Why does he like...
It's harder. It's harder to do.
He sounded just like what Sloth did.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
What's how we doing today?
But, like, I can do the it's punishment time.
It's time.
Yeah, that's really good.
Oh my god. Alright, we're only gonna do a few more because we are running longer than I expected us to.
73.
Hey, we're having fun in here.
I'll tell you what, guys. We'll just start going through them until these guys get bored. Okay, or unless I run out of questions. Lulu Apple Bites asks, this is for everyone. If your character was to get spanked, what is the sound that they may make, or how would they react?
Oh my god, I love this.
It's funny, but since I can already know what would happen, since my character since Primus grew up around Jackie, he just wouldn't react.
Oh my god, you're right though. He would.
Because I feel like Jackie is the kind of person that would just randomly spank you.
You look good, sailor. Smack.
It's like, good work out there, champ.
Like at this point in time, Barbas is numb. Some of that stuff.
I feel like Zariel would turn around and slap someone, whereas Celine would be like, "Do that again."
It was funny.
Do that again.
I want to say Woodson would just say I'm married and then
he would what? I'm married and then what? Cut out.
Shuffle, scuffle, scraggle away.
Oh
Motherfucker
my god.
would scatter.
He would just
Motherfucker would scream.
my wife and run.
My wife. He'd run away.
Is my character fucking Borat?
Yes.
Either that or fucking Eggman. I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot.
I miss my wife, Tails.
I miss her a lot. I'll be back. All right, Raphael, how do you think you'd react to getting spanked?
Oh my god, this is just what. Why is everyone so horny to Raphael? Jesus Christ! All right,
They're horny to
Questions for
everybody.
you about that.
Someone spanked a goblin. I don't know what to tell you.
okay.
Oh my god, I can't breathe.
You already know I can do a good voice, Lotus.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Okay,
Do it.
I need to go laundry.
All right, I'm ready.
Fan service.
All right.
And then it's like no context after that.
We're not gay neighbors, so if they're like turned on or whatever.
Sorry, that would be like the funniest thing to just clip out of context.
Your boyfriend is gonna listen to this later and be like,
What, Yoda?
Cute noises you make.
Oh my god, if he does that voice, I'm fucking running.
In bed. The Yoda voice starts and
the Yoda voice starts in...
I wanted to put my laundry.
My stomach hurts. Oh my god. Oh shit.
Next
All right.
question.
Terrence Rickman has a question for Barbas.
oh.
Oh
My
no, it's gonna
walls
be
are so
gay.
thin. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed.
Barbas.
You made the noise.
Serious question.
Oh.
If Jackie
Fuck,
were
Mary
to
kill.
pass away in the coming season, do you think you would be able to handle it?
Oh.
I think it will, if it did happen, it would totally be like a scene that right there and then. That would be like Jackie being like, "That boy pissed me, boy."
That's part of the piss out of me.
Immediately, Mr. Krabs.
Barbas me boy.
That boy pissed me, boy.
Oh my god, no.
You gotta be able to live without me.
Just goes full Mr. Krabs. I wish that,
Money.
I wish that Jackie was here. Oh my god.
That's what I mean. I feel like there'd be like a short
Post this on the
conversation
YouTube
before
anyway.
Jackie died.
Lotus reminds me. You need to send me the YouTube so I can watch the thing.
Oh yeah, I do. Hold on.
I would
You do
be.
that in a bit. We're in the middle of this.
I feel like Barbas
forgot.
would definitely
No,
struggle, but Barbas has a ton of cool friends that would help him out.
That's true. He's not alone anymore.
It's not just Jackie. There's Zariel and Raphael and Woodson and sometimes Celine. Celine
worry,
is just like Jackie and vanishes.
Celine's, there in her own.
Actually, the better question is,
special
would
way.
Celine be able to?
Oh shit! Yeah, I don't think she would.
we would have a fucking meltdown.
Celine might kill some people.
Well, that's a given.
But yeah, that's just a given. To be fair, Celine might just end up going full. That'll be her villain arc.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're gonna.
That's the Deku arc right there.
She's gonna leave the party,
She
and
goes
then we're gonna have to
full
fight her later.
Deku mode.
Or she'll just swear us all to help her.
She just goes full Deku at that.
Her voice like completely changes too.
Yeah,
It's
she
like,
goes from "I'm a sweetheart, aren't I?" to "I am going to fucking kill you."
Yep. See, that's what I was thinking.
I feel like it'd be a little more. Oh, the camera.
I knocked
I
over
feel
my
like
camera.
it would be a little more. I feel like it'd be a little more unhinged.
Yeah, that too. That would probably actually be a big part
Like,
of it.
like it just starts. She starts like laughing. Like,
Whenever she's like, she's sitting there, she acts all tough and shit. She's acting all tough and shit, like, well, I think that's a dumb idea. We shouldn't do that. And then in battle, she's like, I can't wait to see your blood on my hands.
This just sounds like, I'm not gonna lie, I've been playing through Skyrim recently. That's just Skyrim dialogue. Ready to see your own blood.
Ready to see your own blood.
Yeah.
Ready to see you.
So Tara's son Rickman has another question. This one's for Woodson.
Okay.
Woodson, if you do eventually come to
God.
find your family, but the only one left is your youngest child, would you carry on?
fucking yes, absolutely, for my child, for my children.
Child?
It's like the question. It's the okay. It's like the question. Would you kill for your children? Absolutely.
Mood. Yeah, mood.
Murder bitches. Fucking yeah.
Murder bitches.
Also, if that does happen, Lotus
The,
Rabbit
the
can
new
fucking
the
run.
new seasons of murder drones, murder bitches.
If that happens, Lotus and I are having a few words.
I'm gonna be in trouble.
It would be absolute. What the fuck?
I have a feeling if I were to do that, you would like in the middle of the scene when you get there, like you'd immediately text me while it's happening and be like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?"
It would literally be you cocksucker.
You and I are gonna talk after the session.
We're going to exchange words.
You think you're gonna be in trouble, and I'm gonna start crying like, "What the fuck, man?"
But it will start out like that scene from Bob's Burgers where you just turn to Joltex and Rudin, and you're like, "Guys, bed now. I'm gonna talk to your DM." Me, guys, don't leave. No. Don't leave me. Go to bed. You go to bed. No, stay here. Don't. Rudin, don't move.
Oh, please don't.
Get out of here. Don't leave me.
Please don't kill my family. If you kill my family, you can't do the epic.
That's true. That is true. Well, I mean, I could kill a few children off.
Damn.
That would be bullshit, and you know it.
I mean, you have some to spare.
Bitch!
I'm giving myself a headache.
What would you do if you found her and she had more children?
Ooh.
And a husband?
It's not beyond Lotus to kill children, and look at what happened.
How many kids is this guy? Okay.
It's true.
No, okay. So, yeah, he has like 5 kids.
You have 5 kids. I'd kill like 4 out of the 5.
Oh my god.
Like,
You know what would be worse? No, you know what would be worse? Because remember, there's twins in there. You left only one of the twins alive.
That would be so fucked. That's right. Oh my god. But could you imagine? That's actually a good question. I think I want to know the answer to that question. What if you were to find your wife and she's remarried and she's
just moved on.
She's moved on and had other kids.
Damn.
How would Woodson react to that?
This is a very good question. Because I know with this, it is my brother has a family and just started a kingdom. So there's that.
She remarried
And now,
a certain someone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Your brother's betrayed you.
I'm going to look my wife dead in the eyes, and if she is serious, then I will accept that, and I will fight custody. I will fight for my custody.
You're like, custody. I want my kids on weekend.
Wait, whoa. Are we gonna have an ace attorney?
You're gonna be like, I want my kids full time. She's gonna be like, you get visitation hours, and you're gonna be like, bitch, no visitation hour bullshit.
Barbas puts on a blue suit, and I'm over here just objection.
Jackie sits there and puts on a suit, and he's like, I motion to carry this beer across.
Objection, hearsay. Somehow, Amber Heard's lawyer comes crashing down.
Objection, hearsay.
Objection, hearsay. Oh my god.
No, but it's a really good question.
That is
I really hope. That's a good question. Good job. Fuck.
Good job, really.
Yay.
You came up with a good one.
Like, it'll just be wait and see, because
right.
You don't know how he's gonna act during the second season.
I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with them yet.
No, even worse.
Don't kill off my family, you fuck.
You better not make Lotus mad.
Oh my god, yeah, it's like, don't piss me off then.
Every stream you threaten me with, I will kill off your...
I will kill off your fucking children.
I think what would be worse is if somehow Woodson dies and then we find his wife.
Oh.
That would be so bad.
You know what's
and shit talking
funny?
Woodson, and you're going, oh, fuck you.
What do you mean what's funny? That's not...
That is a question in here.
Holy crap.
Someone asked, if Woodson were to die, the rest of you, what would you tell his wife? And I know it's in here somewhere, because when I saw it, I was like...
Should we try and find it before we continue?
If I died heroically, or if I died stupid.
Yeah.
Did I die heroically, or did I die stupid? I hope for die stupid.
Where is it? Is it back up at the top? Maybe? Did I skip over?
Hey.
You know what we should do, Lotus?
Huh?
I died from alcohol poisoning.
To his wife.
That does sound like a fun idea. Here it is. Here we go. It was
Hands the crown to the oldest child.
It was Octopus Eats Children 375 asked everyone except Woodson, if Woodson were to die, what would you tell his wife?
I think no matter. I love that. I just like came up with the question. Someone else was like,
Someone else has this question too. I knew it was on there because when I saw it, I was like, that's a good question. I should put that on the list.
So, personally, I think that Barbas would like, no matter how you could have died like choking on like your dinner, and I still would have been like, Woodson was a hero, a valiant member of our party.
I died straddling Zariel by mistake.
Yeah, Zarya killed you. I killed you because
I'm sure like his wife would try to kill Zario.
well, you don't say that. You just, yeah.
No,
Woodson died being unfaithful.
It was an accident. Like when I accidentally stabbed.
Ghost version of Woodson goes, it was an accident!
Look, Woodson died straddling another woman.
Oh my god.
My ghost was looking at Barbara's like,
Raphael,
bitch.
what do you think you'd say?
I think in the moment, let's just say like if they died like stupidly, and like let's just say it was Jackie's fault.
Oh
Right?
shit!
Why are
I think Raphael is so awkward that he would just blurt out, "It was Jackie." And then,
yeah, you did it.
But, if he died heroically, I think he would
Jackie high-fived me and I died.
solemn and say, "He died, saving all of us. I'm so sorry."
Oh shit.
He died doing what he loved, high-fiving a dwarf and dying.
I think Celine has no bedside manner, so I think she'd probably come up and be like,
So he died, but it's okay, because the rest of us are still here.
Oh my god.
but I think Zariel would probably say something along the lines of, he mentioned you every day. You were always his first and last thought.
Aw.
Oh, this is sweet.
Woodson's final words like, my wife.
My wife! And then dies.
Borat died.
Oh god.
Oh, now I need to watch Borat.
Here's another fun question. Turquoise Space 35 asks, hey everybody, what do you think is going on with the pills that are supposed to keep you awake?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Yeah.
I think they want to
Currently our
know. I
mission.
think they want to know your theories, if you have any.
So, I have a theory.
Okay, let's hear it.
So, it's rigged this way to get rid of the poor. It's a ploy for power, and also, it's population control because supplies are limited. I mean,
Yeah,
think about, we have
Okay.
bastions of humanity, but we don't have, a large areas that people can, farm or whatever.
Yeah, because all of it's full of the nightmare lands.
Yes.
Huh, okay.
Attack on Titan type thing.
Yeah, going full Attack on Titan type thing. That's really interesting.
I think-
What do you think,
I was-
Barbas?
I think I was along the same lines. I had a little bit of two theories. I'm like, one could be that, well, I guess it's still the same, along the same thought process, that the nobility, quote unquote, are they are sending, they're taking shipments of pills and then they are sending out fake pills. The trucks will pull into wherever the nobility is, and they will ship it from there, so not even the production knows.
Okay.
They have the transportation people doing it.
All right, that's an interesting one too. What do you think, Woodson? Got any theories?
I really think it's like to battle the 99% of the lower class. They bring faux pills to lesser towns and cities, so it can kind of just weed them out until it's mostly just the mid, like upper middle to higher class.
Yeah.
I don't know. That
Nope.
feels like
Because
I guess there is walls separating as well. Yeah, that theory is really good.
The faux pill was found in the slums of that first town.
Well, and in the first town as well, there's a wall separating, the higher part of the city from the slums.
Yeah, it was a stairwell.
Was it just a stairwell? Or was there actually a wall there?
It was like it was a wall that it was like a building that led into a stairwell that went down to a lower section. So technically it's a wall because what it is that city is built on a cliffside.
Yeah.
What if they,
so the separation means that if
1% want to expand, and they can't really do that with all these poor bitches all over the place.
Yeah.
Well, how are they gonna do it with all the nightmares up there after they all die from nightmares up there?
What was that, Raphael? What did you say?
It's honestly right out of Niccolo Machiavelli. I mean, that writer. I mean, he always said convince people that it's something that they want to do, and then they'll do it for you without you having to dirty your hands. So it's like the executions, everything is to strike fear in the people, rule with fear, but also make people afraid of something else, give them a distraction, give them something to hate, and the world will be yours, or something along those lines.
Yeah. Those are interesting theories. I like that. I like that question. Thank you, Turquoise Space. That
really
was
good question.
I liked that one.
That was a really good question. That was a really
good thing I didn't get your name wrong. I thought it was Tortoise something.
No, it's Turquoise Space.
Yeah, that's why I let you say it.
Oh my god.
Tortoise Space.
Another one kind of fitting the lines of a deep question. Kane, the best son, asks. I love this username. Kane, the best son, asks. In the scene at the very end of the last episode, or second to last, since I haven't seen the last one yet, you can see where people are a little butthurt.
I feel so bad.
I do too that it happened.
Twitch is evil.
Twitch is so evil. So they asked, when it seemed as though we had lost Zariel, what would you guys have done if a nightmare had sprouted from her?
That also depends what the nightmare would have been.
Lotus. It's just like an invert party of us.
What was that? What was that, Woodson?
Since you play Zariel, what do you think their final nightmare?
Well, unfortunately, the nightmare that she has got going on, that is the big awful nightmare that she has, is a major plot point. So I can't get too much into it, but I will say that there has been, if you guys have been paying attention throughout season 1, I have been dropping foreshadow to what her nightmare is. It's one of those things that has been popping up because, as we all know, in this world, there are different kinds of nightmares. So let's say the nightmare it's the type of nightmare that is like Celine, for instance. She's a nightmare. She is the creation of separate from the body. So the person dreamt her and she came to life. So we call that the nightmare, which is the person who dreamed it, and then the nightmare. The nightmare and the nightmare are separate. So if she were to have one of those types of nightmares, I assume you guys would probably end up fighting it, right?
Yeah, I would.
Absolutely. You can't really.
Okay.
She would.
Unless it's just herself, and then we just try to talk her out of it.
Well, see, and that's where we get into the other type of nightmare. So the other type of nightmare are the nightmares to do with one's self, which are nightmares that, for instance, like Barbas has, and stuff like that. Like Barbas, his big nightmare has something to do with himself. So he's technically the nightmare and the nightmarer. So I guess in that case, I guess in that case, you guys, like you said, would try to convince her out of it.
My question is, real quick, does Celine... Can Celine have a nightmare?
Ooh, that is a good question.
Can Celine have a nightmare? Because she is a nightmare, but is pretty much fucking sentient as a...
So, the fun thing about Celine, I don't know if anyone has actually noticed this, but before it was said that she was a nightmare, I don't know if you guys noticed the small little detail foreshadowing I did that when you guys handed out pills, she never took them.
Yeah, which... That's what I was thinking.
Because as a nightmare, she doesn't sleep.
Well, what if she gets knocked out? That's the thing.
Well, if she gets knocked out, she technically doesn't dream either because she doesn't have her own thoughts.
She doesn't have a brain.
Wait, this reminds me because when I casted Detect Good and Evil on her.
Mm-hmm.
And it went like it was all dark and evil, bright with gray in it.
I mean, I guess it goes under like the same thing as a simulacrum. I mean, when you think of living being you create with magic, I mean, they don't really have their own thoughts. They're just an extension of yourself.
Somewhat. The way how, the reason why you saw that, by the way, is because Celine was created specifically by the specifications of whoever dreamt her. So the reason she acts the way she does is because that is someone else's nightmare as well. So her being kind could possibly be someone's nightmare.
So are you saying that the Nightmarer knew someone exactly like Celine and had a nightmare about?
Or more of it could be that the Nightmarer's biggest fear is a kind woman.
Oh my god, they're an incel!
Who's a little bit naive. Yeah, they could have been, and that's the thing. It's like not all bad dreams for everybody are considered bad to others, and that's the one thing with Celine that I really wanted to paint with her, is that yeah, she's naive, she's aggressive, and she's a lot of fun, and she's a lot of high energy, and she's nice for the most part. Now, granted, it's a lot of misguided niceness because she's just herself, but all that she is someone else's worst nightmare. So, damn. Whereas it doesn't look bad to us, for somebody else, it's horrifying. Because everybody has a different form of type of nightmare. I'm sure there are people out there who have nightmares about babies.
I know I do.
Sky asks, will the party ever be no longer wanted? That
I don't know.
That is going to be something that and I can get into this. Hi Echo, ask any questions that you want. So the fun thing about the party and not being wanted anymore, it's going to be kind of weird because right now they're in the mayor's office. So season 2, they're caught. And the mayor knows who they are. But obviously, I'm not going to just have the mayor send them to the execution block again.
Yeah, that would not be cash money.
That wouldn't be very good storytelling, to be fair. So the mayor has some plans for them, and it's going to be a deal of sorts. So it's like you guys won't be wanted anymore, but at the same time, you're like Suicide Squad. You're on a leash.
You're asking the warlock.
Oh, fuck.
What was that?
You're asking the warlock to make a deal?
Maybe it's a deal you can't refuse.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
There we go.
That's fucked. Suicide Squad? Dude, what?
School Squad?
Fucking Suicide Squad?
Sewer slide?
Oh god.
Yoki Bird 013 has a question for you, Woodson. Lots of questions for Woodson.
Yes. I'm the most famous, I think.
Woodson has we had the least answers about Woodson, I think.
Woodson, out of all of your party members, who would you say you trust the least?
That's not fair, because he's a kind bitch, and I don't know if he would distrust anyone without reason.
He's a kind bitch.
He's a kind of bitch.
He's a kind bitch. He literally just became. He's trying. Raphael. I don't know what to tell you.
You wouldn't trust Raphael?
What?
No, okay. No, that's not what I meant.
Well, you cut out. You cut out.
Yeah, we just heard Raphael.
I said he's very trustworthy. He's trying to be a father figure to Raphael. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
All that we heard was Raphael because you cut out.
Yeah. So I was like, first,
we were like, Raphael.
Barbus wants me dead. Woodson doesn't trust me. Like, what the fuck is happening here?
That. I want to say, okay. So there was this when we were traveling, or we barely knew. Celine.
Oh yeah, Celine.
You're cutting out so bad.
No, you barely.
I didn't for a while.
Yeah.
For a very long time. I didn't know Celine.
Yeah, because I mean, well, she was an enemy at one point. Oh, we lost Jolty. There we go.
I'm just refreshing my stuff.
No, you're good. I understand that. That was one of the things I knew when you guys were forcing me to add her to the party. I was like, all right, let's see how it goes, adding a villain character to the party now. God,
it had to happen.
Yeah, it was gonna happen eventually.
Really? It became a fucking labradoodle.
And Jackie's wife.
Yeah, for real. Which I love the fact that he's slowly starting to get into the feelings for her. Because the way how he tore up City Hall was not I'm just looking for my friend, tear up City Hall. It was where's my fucking wife? I'm tearing up City Hall.
That might be a great thing to animate. Jackie ripping the door off, breaking that door off the wall, and then picking it up and
then
nicely putting it back.
Just putting it back.
Just sorry.
Oh my god. Echo says I'm making a meme out of that now.
out of the Raphael moment.
Oh my god. Titty Trash asks, Raphael, I'm a little bit confused. So you had that voice in your head that seemed feminine, right? Was that your sister or your mom? Could I have some clarification?
Isn't that a plot point?
I think we've already addressed it.
Okay, if
we've
already
the Jamba Juice motherfucker.
Didn't you tell the party that you had a sister? I could have sworn you did.
I think it was brought up, but it was brought up.
It was very
Celestine brought it up.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, you're right. It was a thing between you and Celestine. Yeah, so I guess.
But it's still the audience.
I think the
knows
person
it.
just wants to clarify if it was in fact your sister, because I don't think they understood that moment.
This ties into a little bit more of my backstory that I'm not going to drop, but I will just say that it was my sister.
I hope that helps you, Titty Trash. It is indeed the sister. Mom will be coming in later. My own little drop there. Okay, let's see here.
Oh no, never mind.
Rick C174 Savage asks, Raphael, I see you're going through your dark era. Do you think you are too far from possibly becoming a villain?
Honestly, I think it is a possibility.
I mean,
It is like, I mean, when he got his memories back, I mean, his backstory is really dark. And so, like, again, I'm not going to go into specifics, but it is possible he could become a villain.
That would be really interesting.
I mean, we're already kind of villains anyway.
Oh my god.
What was that?
we're kind of villains anyway. We're pretty much just anti-heroes, what you'd call it, right?
Anti-heroes, yeah. To be fair, in a world like this, would you say there's any just heroes?
Yeah, fair.
There's a lot of whores. I don't know.
So random.
Those are the true heroes.
The true heroes. They have to put up with you people every day. Oh my god. Sky Genders asks. Sorry, excuse me. For everybody, out of all of the characters that are in the party, who do you think is most likely to die in season 2?
Why are we on the die? It's probably gonna be Jackie. No thought.
I love how you're like, why are we talking about the killing? It's probably gonna be Jackie.
It'll either be Jackie or Lotus or Woodson.
Yeah.
You think Woodson?
Because if I do end up getting a death save, Lotus, we will talk about this later. It will be something very interesting.
That's right. I think you kind of mentioned this to me a little about death save stuff.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you were thinking about.
I don't know. Someone came up to me with death save stuff at one point. I can't remember which one of you it was.
Probably Sloth, because I did not come up to you.
Yeah, I don't think it was you. Joltex, who do you think is most likely to die in season 2?
Woodson.
Woodson?
Dang, everyone thinks Woodson's gonna die.
2 votes.
Fine with that.
2 votes, Woodson. I mean, I'm gonna try and not kill you guys, but if you die, you die. Oh my goodness. Here's a more fun question. Fizzarali asks, for the characters, if you were a dessert, what would you be? I feel like Celine would be a cupcake. Am I wrong?
That was funny to me.
Am I wrong?
Someone is a full cake, and I'm not sure who.
Someone is a full... That's probably Jackie.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I feel like Barbara would be a pie of some kind, I almost think.
You know, I could see that. A kind of, like, you know, one of those homey pies.
Yeah.
Those...
The homey pie.
Yeah, you know, the pie that you have and you set on the windowsill and grandma made it.
No, I got it, but I'm sitting there like, hey, Holmes, I got you a pie.
Not that type of homey pie. Not the kiss the homies goodnight type of pie.
Not the cream pie.
Oh my god. I think Zariel would be a tiramisu.
Oh, fancy, I see.
It's that little bit, it's like, it's not super sweet, you know? It's got that kind of bitterness to it because of the coffee. I don't feel like she'd be overly sweet. Now, Celine, on the other hand, is one of those fucking, like, cotton candy confetti cupcake things.
You know, actually, a pie fits Barbus really well.
It really does. What do you...
Like bread on the outside.
Yeah, it's like...
And, like hard exterior, soft, very soft and sweet interior.
I feel like specifically, he'd probably be, like... I want to say, like, a peach. Like a peach pie.
Yeah. One of the fruit pies.
One of the fruit pies. It's got to be one of the, but not cherry. See, it can't be cherry. I think cherry's too tart. I think it's gotta either be peach or apple.
So we're just talking about like what type of dessert our characters would be.
Yeah,
Yes.
what kind of dessert would your character be? That is the question that was asked.
A Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle
Pumpkin
ice
pie.
pop. Oh, pumpkin pie, you said?
A pumpkin pie? Yeah, that makes sense for
Very-
Woodson.
Very
Orange
homey,
and
very like comforting, very welcoming.
Also old-fashioned, kind of old
Every
because
every
he's the
time you say
oldest of the
homey.
group. So I
Old-fashioned apple fritters as well.
yeah, ooh.
And
What about Raphael? What dessert would Raphael
Orange flan. Orange flan.
be? Ooh, I don't think I've had an orange flan. That
Ooh,
sounds
or
good, though.
cannolis.
Just because it's
Or
like doesn't have
cannolis.
much flavor, like it doesn't have much sweetness, but it's also like is
Right.
sweet, but also a little bit of sour, and it's chunky. So
Okay.
It's chunky.
I want to say maybe like that with a side of cannolis.
oh my god, oh god.
Oh my god, cannolis. Oh my god. I know exactly what kind of dessert Jackie would be.
Key lime pie. is my guess.
No. That one that's made with rum. What is it called?
Oh,
Shit. It's actually made with like real rum. I've made it. It's good.
is it rum cake?
Yes, thank you.
Well, like how
Oh,
both of
hold
you
on.
knew it.
I also know what else. I'm sorry. I also know what else what's gonna be. Beer bread.
Ooh, beer bread sounds good too. Man,
I fucking love making it. I've made it.
motherfucker
Now
got
we're
us
just
talking
making
about
it.
food, and now I want food. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to wrap this up.
Hey,
Are we gonna
bread's a
have
hell
to-
of a thing.
I have to write down
Beer
all
bread's
the
so
like,
good.
food items that we think our
Echo,
characters
we can't
are.
do a salad because it's a dessert.
I said a salad.
But if you want to ask what type of meal they'd be, you can ask
Hey,
that one too.
fruit salad is technically a dessert.
That's technically, that is
Fruit
technically a
salad.
dessert. Fruit
Yummy,
salad.
yummy. Fruit salad.
Actually, you know what?
Yummy.
Hmm.
I
Bitches
changed
love
my
me.
answer.
I'm
What's
a wig.
what's
Uh-oh.
your
I think
change?
ambrosia salad. I think Raphael would be.
I don't think
Ooh.
I've had that one. That one sounds good.
I haven't
It's
had
really
like
good.
half of
We're-
these, dog.
I haven't had a lot either.
If we're meals, if we're like a meal, then I want to say Woodson would be breakfast. But
Oh,
That's a good question, though.
would be like waffle. It would be the breakfast waffles, pancakes,
The home
bacon,
style,
sausage,
old timey
eggs,
type
bread,
of breakfast.
home style. So maybe some like
That
some
Fresh
sirloin
squeezed
steak tip,
orange juice, where they
Some,
squeeze the orange juice
like
themselves.
fresh orange juice, some sirloin steak tip.
Eggs that are like cooked to the point where the little yolk is sitting on top,
Like-
nice and golden, but the edges are slightly brown.
Jackie's dinner, but specifically like
fried
the side of
eggs,
alcohol
no-
is dinner.
I feel like,
little
Jackie
oozy.
would be dinner, but he would specifically be like dinner during a football night. You
Yeah,
know?
like the beer
No.
on the cup on the
Supper.
side.
If we're talking about like the Hobbit's eating habits, motherfucker is supper 17 just tankers of ale.
Just, oh my god, that would be really funny too, yeah. I feel like Zariel would probably be brunch because it would be something very light and tasteful. So it'd be, like that platter of like little bits of meat and cheese and grapes and stuff.
I'm trying to think
Fucking
for
like
Barbus.
a charcuterie board.
Yeah. I
Oh,
feel
great,
like she
that's
would be a
great.
charcuterie board for brunch, with that nice mimosa on the side. You
Oh,
know what
no.
I'm talking
100%
about.
on the way.
We need to go
No,
to
and it's
brunch
like-
together, clearly.
I can't drink yet.
I
I
know.
can't drink yet.
Soon.
Yeah,
Soon.
we will all go to brunch and get stings
Oh my goodness.
when we're all old enough.
Celine, though, I feel like isn't like a specific meal. I feel like she's those random snacks you take throughout the day that are super unhealthy for you.
Yeah.
Like, just, it's 4 a.m. and you're eating a Twinkie.
A bag of chips.
Yo, the Raphael thing was a misunderstanding. Jesus Christ! Look at the fucking.
I didn't even
look at the
think
18
about
meme
it.
playground.
Wait, what's in the 18
I saw it. Oh my god.
Who do you think you trust least? Woodson.
I was misunderstanding. Holy fuck.
That's great. I love that. Oh my god. That's amazing. Raphael, what type of meal would you be?
Fuck, that was really good. One of those gay lunches you get at Pride events. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Are they different from a normal one?
I would say he'd be a midnight snack. Let's put it that way.
Oh, I love that though.
That's a good one.
And it's a whole plate of just chocolate cake.
Oh my god. It's like that
trying to
midnight
think-
snack where you go and you quietly like open up the tinfoil in the middle of the night trying not to get caught.
So good.
Delicious. Hey, look, my sister.
Oh, hi.
I was gonna say, I feel like a nice dinner for Barbas wouldn't be a bad one.
Like a fancy
Steak dinner,
fancy
100%.
dinner.
Like not super fancy, but just like nice.
Just a nice one. I could see that. You know
I'm
what
trying
I
to
could
think of,
see? It's
like,
like
food
one of those
items.
it's like one of those nice dinners that, you know, the Italian grandma makes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, where it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
yeah, like one of those types of nice dinners where it's like the whole family comes together and it's I had a friend, his grandma was Italian. She did this. It was so awesome. She did this every week. She would have just a family dinner night when she made everybody come, and one time I was forced to come because she was like, bring your friend. And so I had to come.
She had like the bring your friend.
And she was like, bring your friend. Because my friend Christian would talk about me with her sometimes. She was like, I want to meet this person, bring them. And so I came, and she had we had fucking pesto pasta, Alfredo pasta,
yeah, just everything.
we had let's see here, we had bacon wrapped asparagus, and that was the thing that got me. So I looked at the asparagus and I was like, I'm good, I won't put that on my plate. And she goes, here you go. She puts it on my plate, and I was like, I don't like asparagus, I'm not gonna eat this. But I couldn't say that to her, so I'm like, oh no, it's okay, I'm good, I'm full, you know, I'm fine. And she goes, you need to try it. And I was like, damn, she saw right through me. I was like, grandma knew.
She knew that you were just
Okay,
like, I don't
question,
really
was
like
that grandma
asparagus.
Southern?
What?
Was that grandma like full Southern?
No,
Was that-
she was full Italian.
Oh
You
no,
lived
okay,
right.
well then that totally makes sense.
Yeah, so
That makes sense.
she
It also makes
literally,
sense.
she goes, you need to try it. And I was like, okay, yes ma'am, because, you know, I'll try it. I took a bite out of it, and I have loved asparagus ever since because of that.
I've always loved asparagus, but I live in the asparagus state.
She knew how to make a meal taste really good, because like I didn't even like pesto pasta, but she had me try that too, and I was like, wow, because she's sitting there still cooking the meal when we showed up, and she goes, come here, come on, come help me. And I was like, you don't even know me. She didn't even ask my name. She didn't say, hi, it's nice to meet you. She goes, come help, come on. And she, like, we sat there, and she has me take the you know, noodles that are like the big circle noodles, the really thick ones. She has me fill them. Yeah, the rigatoni. She has me fill them with the cream and all that stuff.
Yeah.
The cheese
Those
and the
are good.
cream. She showed me how to do it once, and she goes, all right, this is your job. And I was like, okay.
I fucking can.
Yes, ma'am. And I spent that day just filling rigatoni. Like, it was so good. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed it a lot. That's the kind of meal I feel like Barbas is.
It's a nice Italian meal.
Just like that family meal, that really big, nice meal that you sit down and you have a bunch of people, friends and family, everybody.
I feel like I haven't had one of those in a very long time.
Oh man, you should come over to my place. I'll make one.
I'll bring
Project
I'll
Kingdom.
I'll bring praline. I'll bring some praline, some divinities.
I thought for a second you were like, I'll bring Prolly. Like the artist?
I'll make my mom's dumpling soup. My mom has this recipe for dumpling soup that's like really, really, really good. Like,
I'm just gonna bring like a million
will tell
snack
you.
foods.
Like I'll make her dumpling soup. I'll make a bunch of different desserts that I like. For example, one of my favorite desserts is my dad's roll cake. I'm gonna have my dad teach me how to make that. I'll make roll cake. We should all just like, make a shit ton of food.
Yeah, make whatever we're used to.
We all should just make a shit ton of food. Everybody brings like a box to take home food.
Yeah.
Oh,
bring like a box with 4 or 5 like Tupperware containers in it.
I'll bring beer bread. I'll bring some chutney.
Oh, I'll have my dad teach me how to make his from scratch beer cheese.
I heard us talking about this.
And his from scratch pretzels.
We're chilling on stream talking about this.
I know. Yeah, now we're into food.
We got so lost so fast.
But here, to get on track again, Tectonic Activity asks.
Great name.
Barbus.
Oh.
Hey.
So, we kind of understand that you come from a slavery background, right?
Yes.
Out of curiosity, how did you end up in the dojo? I'm not sure I understood.
What do you mean? We actually did cover that.
Yeah, I think it was kind of unclear.
It was the Visions episode.
On how you ended up in the dojo?
Oh, ended up.
How you came to be with the monks, I think is what they're trying to figure out.
Jackie picked me up.
So yeah, Jackie found Barbus.
That was exactly what happened.
So I know it was a little confusing because at the end of the Visions thing, it kind of just seemed like the real Jackie was coming and picking up Child Barbus, but it was.
But that's like what actually happened.
It was meant to symbolize what actually happened was Jackie found Barbus a few days after the people had kind of lost track of him. And he was kind of still hiding in that little crack in the cave on the brink of starvation.
Yeah.
Jackie found him. So that's how Barbus ended up in the monastery.
Yeah, because Jackie, it may not be very apparent, Jackie is also a monk.
Hey, would you look at that? Manson is awake. And he says, ooh.
Hi, sweetheart.
And subscribe for 2 months. My goodness.
I have a question.
Oh, what's your question?
For all of us.
For all of us.
How do you think this is a dated topic, but also it's fucking insane.
Okay.
How do you because I just watched the Quite video.
Yeah, near your Laurel or whatever that was.
How do you think this is gonna be so dumb. How do you think the characters would react to reading the Zootopia abortion comic?
Oh God!
The Zootopia of what?
The Zootopia abortion comic trilogy.
I don't even know. Like some people might not even know what that is.
I don't think I know what this is.
I don't know
what. Someone read it on YouTube. I think
Hold on.
Canyon read it.
No, it was Quite. It was Quite.
I'm looking it
was
up.
Quite that read it.
I think
read it on YouTube. He read it on he read it on Twitch on stream, and I know this because Leah was there.
Never mind. I know what this is. Oh God! All I had to do was see a thumbnail in the video.
It's so cursed.
It is cursed.
I think me and Barbus would react exactly the same and just be horrified.
I think Zariel and I are having the same reaction, which is absolute horrified.
It's like actual traumatized, just like when I stepped on that goblin
I thought it would be funny.
That is fucking hilarious. This is awful. Oh, Raphael, so how would Raphael react?
Raphael would slowly walk out.
Raphael's just like, and I'm traumatized. Bye.
I'm going home.
Okay.
Fuck this shit. I'm going home. I feel like I would react the same way Zariel would, which is when I first saw that, I was like, what is that? Oh, no.
I laughed the entire fucking time as Quite's reading this. I laughed I can't like sugar. It was funny to me, but I would think Woodson would just be.
Oh my
You have another
gosh.
kid that's. I love you. Please.
I love
please
that.
don't.
That's so good. Snail Smeller.
I'm sorry.
Snail
Yeah.
Smeller
I love
asks.
smells. I
Were
love
they coming from our Undertale playthrough? Is this Toriel?
They ask, the last horror video game you played, do you think your character could survive?
I don't know what the last horror
Don't play
game
horror
I've
games.
played.
I
I've
know
played Phasmo.
because the last
Barbus
one
would
I
live through
played was the
Phasmo.
last stream I did.
Barbus would survive Phasmo.
Oh yeah, Barbus would probably survive fast.
Because technically that's a horror
Well,
game, and
I
I
don't
think that's the
play
last
a
one I
lot of
played.
horror games. I think the last horror game I've ever played was Choo Choo Charles.
Ooh.
I did play
Would
White
Woodson
Noise
survive?
at one point.
Fucking, he can't drive, but sure.
He'd figure it out.
He doesn't know how to drive. He tried driving that bus and went straight into water. What are you talking about?
He'll use a stick for the pedals. That's why he drove into the lake. He couldn't reach the pedals.
No, he just couldn't. Like yeah, no, that's actually true. He did.
He couldn't reach the fucking pedals.
Actually, a lever-driven vehicle is probably perfect for him.
Yeah, honestly.
True.
Raphael, what was the last horror game you played?
Raphael would survive Dead by Daylight. I mean, come on. Eldritch Blast versus one of those fucking assholes.
That is fair.
Yeah, just like a basic killer. Imagine, I feel like Barbus would, if Barbus was ever put in the game, would just be a killer. Because there's no possible way he could be a survivor.
I feel like Zariel would totally, and Celine too. I think they, like, in different ways though. Zariel would survive the dinosaur horror game that I played last, just because Zariel would sit there and go, oh, they got loose? Fuck that shit, and she'd leave.
Yeah, instead of like I must stay here.
I must stay here and go, oh, I saw the helicopter crash, I better go find the helicopter. She'd be like, I don't need to find the helicopter, I have wings. She'd fly off. Celine would only survive out of pure stupidity. And that is, and I mean that in the kindest way. She would literally sit there and go, what was that noise? Oh, it smells different. Oh, what is it then? And the thing would sit there and go, rah! And she'd be like, oh, friend, not friend? I rip you apart then.
It's like, that's a weird looking dog.
Yeah, she'd be like, that's a weird looking dog. She looks at like a fucking like a compy, you know, those tiny little dinosaurs, and she goes, look at that bald chicken.
Oh my god. I'm delirious.
Oh my god. All right. Let's go for another 30 minutes and then let's call it. We'll be at 3 hours. We still got a ton of questions, but I'm also hungry.
An incredible. That's a good stream number.
We can even answer them during the D&D camp itself. We can just
like on intermissions.
Yeah, if you guys have questions that we didn't get to, just ask during D&D. I promise I'll answer them when we get a chance.
We'll just look on Tumblr and look at the chat and just be like, all right, question goes to B.
Bingus, is that what you said?
I don't know. I use that as a placeholder.
Well, here's a good fun name for you that I think you'll love. Sloth, Flip Flop Master. Flip Flop Master asks, this is for everybody. In season 2, if you manage to skip through it fast enough to face off the big bad, do you think you will be leveled high enough for it?
No.
Fuck no.
No.
We were barely leveled enough for what we were doing at the end of season.
We're gonna be like level 8 and still not.
So needless to say, Flip Flop Master, let's hope they don't just skip through it too quickly. Because it would not
I want my character's story to be told. Also, Flip Flop Master, fantastic name.
I knew you'd like that one.
I fucking love it. That's a great name.
This name's also really good. I like this one. This question comes from honestly just not your girl.
I'm the opposite. I'm not your boy because I'm a woman.
Honestly just not your girl asks, hey guys, out of curiosity, and I know this may seem a little stupid, but if you could polymorph into any animal, what would you polymorph into?
Binturong.
You answered so freaking fast. Now, was that a question asked to the character, or is that...
I think it's just asked to everybody in general. If you could polymorph into an animal, I know which one I'd pick: the Quetzalcoatl.
Lotus is picking dinosaurs.
Duh! I want to be a Quetzalcoatl.
I'm a Binturong, dude.
I'll be a Lodial Waddle.
Quetzalcoatlus.
Quetzalcoatlus. Yes.
I say I don't think I have something specific, but
Snow leopard.
anything that could fly
Ooh,
and that's a
snow leopard.
reasonable size.
You just want to fly.
Yeah, I think not having to pay for gas would be really, really nice.
You could be a Quetzalcoatl like me. We're one of the biggest flying things ever.
Yeah, just a plane running around.
It's essentially what a Quetzalcoatl is.
Are hybrids allowed? Because then I changed my answer just a little.
What are you gonna be? What you were with wings?
It's no. If it's a hybrid, it's going to be a Binturong goat. Listen, man, that's just
A fainting goat.
All right, that one sounds fun.
That's just my persona, man.
that just sounds kind of fun.
Binturongs are my favorite, and I love goats, so win-win.
Just an Alligator asks, okay, sorry, I know this isn't really a question.
Man,
more
if
of
this
a
guy's last name is
statement.
Alligator, I think would be awesome.
I know this isn't really a question and is more of a statement, but I was just wondering, would you guys say, or perhaps more of, I think that you all have a lot more time with this series.
Oh,
So,
like, oh, would we say, or like...
They're kind of looks like they were
we...
trying to... That it's more of a statement, and they seem kind of confused. So I think move it into a question. Are you? I think they're asking, and this is why I put this in here. I think they're asking if 3 chapters is not enough.
Oh, well, we've gotten through a lot in one chapter.
That is true.
Yeah, and we started. We started when again? Like
what, last year sometime?
Sometime last year. I think it took us 7 months, 8 months to get through chapter 1.
Yeah, it took a long time, and
so it is also completely depends on scheduling and work.
We'll see how long it takes us to get through the next season and stuff like that. We are having to change our D&D day again. We're gonna move it to Sunday, and it's gonna start a little bit later. Just because work. So, but I mean, I think 3 chapters should probably be enough. At least in my opinion, I think 3
and if it isn't enough, there'll be another one.
Yeah, and if it isn't enough, and you guys want me to bring their characters back in another adventure, I mean, I can certainly come.
Oh yeah, I guess we could always go on another adventure.
Fucking book. We could.
Yeah.
We could make a book.
Just another adventure. Here we go.
We can make a graphic novel out of this shit.
What do you think, Raphael? 3 chapters enough?
Honestly, I'm not gonna be ready to like say goodbye to the story because it's been such a ride and everything has been like so awesome. Like
you got at least another 2 years.
Yeah, I know, but like
it is gonna be really like one of those things. When this does end, I'm going to feel my heart just like break a little because I'm gonna miss it.
We have to find something else.
Right, not just we have more like one door closes, another opens.
That is true.
Fresh new characters. Hell, might even like as cameos. We have our old characters. That could happen.
Yeah, that's true. We could have some I am known for cameoing. That is something that I do. I do, like, for instance, Fizz. He's technically a cameo. He is from the first ever. I wouldn't say first ever. The second ever D&D that I've ever made, really. And I say that lightly because I've technically made a bunch before this, but I don't like to count the ones I made back in high school.
Well,
I only count one that I made in high school, and that was because it was actually good. So that's why I say it's the second campaign I've ever made. Sadly, though, I've never finished a campaign, so finishing this one is like kind of my goal.
I would hope we finish. Someone would have to like die before.
I know. Dude, I would not be able. Like, I think the only way we wouldn't finish this campaign is if I die.
It's a possibility.
Not like one of the characters, not like one of the players that just end up dying or something.
It's just like one of the players, we might take a hiatus, but then it's like, you know, in TV shows, like for example in Star Wars, they had, you know, Princess Leia pass away because Carrie Fisher passed away. We'd do something like that, but I think the only way we wouldn't be able to finish this is if I die.
That's also very true. Unless it's like we find your notebook in like an archive in the fucking Vatican or something.
I would have to start writing like now because I never write anything down for my campaigns. I'm such an improv DM. I'm coming up with everything out of my ass. You guys are fucked.
War would just have to take over as DM.
That would be kind of funny. I think I added this person's question only because I liked their name.
Yeah.
The Truth Tortoise.
Yeah, we were talking about tortoises earlier.
From Rick and Morty, get it? The Truth Tortoise.
We turned the tortoise!
We turned the tortoise! Yeah. I love this person's name. The Truth Tortoise asks, I would like Jackie to answer this question, but I'm okay if everybody else does as well. Don't worry, Truth Tortoise. I will try and answer for Jackie as well. Anyway, the Truth Tortoise asks, if everybody could choose how they would like to die, like their absolute coolest or best death, how would you do it?
Fuck.
Fun.
Okay. You know how like Stoic died in Dragon.
Don't do me like that.
I want Woodson's funeral to be like that.
Oh my god! Yeah, that would be.
Okay.
With family, comrades, friends, all around.
Died protecting someone you loved. Oh my god.
Yeah, I had the same thought, but I'm thinking of another character. I can't remember who the character is.
I think
there's a lot of characters I've done it, but like holding a door open and then running through and then having like the door slam closed.
That's funny.
He's just like a bug. That's how you want Barbas to go out.
Let's save everybody. Everybody gets through the door.
Oh, that type of deal. Okay, for some reason I was thinking of like one of those, like, you know, those glass metal doors where someone opens the door for you and it just shuts too hard and it hits you.
No.
I'm sorry.
I meant like holding open like a garage door.
Yeah, like you're holding open like one of those, you know, temple doors that's made of rock coming down. That I get. That was so dumb. I can't believe I thought that. What do you think, Raphael? What would be your best death?
Either if it was like as a hero, I would say that Raphael would either sacrifice himself saving his friends, maybe dropping a liner like I lay down my weapons so that others can raise theirs in defiance of you.
Oh.
Or like or like if he was a villain, like that other person said, I'd honestly want Zariel to kill him.
Damn.
Specifically Zariel.
Because I just feel like Zariel would understand. Like, I just feel like character-wise, Zariel would be the only one who could, because she understands the meaning of.
If he became a villain, yeah, that would be interesting. I feel I feel like the way how Jackie would want to go out is as himself, like with his memories back, and it's like right as he gets his memories back, he just kind of sits there and he's like, oh, yeah, good, okay, and he just goes.
Like sobers up.
Yeah, he sobers up and he's like, my last thought gets to be like, you know, Barbas, my son, and my friends that I've made and stuff like that.
Yeah, thousands of iterations.
I feel like Zariel's best death way to go out would be, I feel like it would be from a disease. You know, like she's trying to save a bunch of lives from a really bad disease, so she gets sick with it to figure out the cure. And then she does figure out the cure, but she still unfortunately passes from it. I feel like she'd be okay with that. As for Celine, I think Celine's best death would definitely be just in combat. She wants that Valhalla.
Fighting a whole horde of warriors.
Girly wants to go to Valhalla. I like that question too. What's up, everybody? I'm high asks.
Oh, I thought someone just like that was it. That was somebody's statement. What's up, everybody? I'm high. Just call it a day.
Too far off. What's up, everybody? I'm high asks. Hey, out of curiosity, how would your characters act if they were high on the good stuff?
I didn't
Dog.
know.
I don't
What's
know.
in the fucking forest? Do you not think he's been high before?
How would they act those questions? Oh man, I liked this question.
You know what? Here's canon. Woodson took shrooms in the middle of the forest when he ran.
Ooh.
So when that happened, he was absolutely confused, and the emblem that is on his crown, the platypus, that came out. Yeah, remember his like thing, his like sigil is the platypus. That is all because he got high as and saw it, and it gave him really good life advice, and he decided thank that platypus. His kingdom's symbol.
So there you go, guys.
Hope and wisdom.
Woodson would speak to a platypus and get advice from it. That's how high Woodson would be.
I almost feel like Barbas might have like a whole panic attack.
Oh my god, I feel like he would too. Like, I feel like he'd be one of those people who would accidentally like eat the stuff and wouldn't have been on purpose, and someone just sits there and goes, "How much of that did you eat?" And he's like, "What?" And they're like, no, don't worry about it. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. And he's just like, what?
I like to think Barbas would have been like me when I took that edible and I freaked the fuck out. When I brained out on an edible, that would have been Barbas.
See, I was thinking kind of the same thing, except, so I was thinking Barbas would be like me that time that my friend had switched out her Altoids for, I think it was ecstasy. I can't remember. She never told me what it was. And I ate one of them. I didn't know. She scared the fuck out of me. It was the most terrifying drive of my. We're in her car, and I like opened up the glove compartment because I asked if I could have because I knew she had Altoids, and I was like, "Can I have one?" She goes, "Yeah, sure." And I open up, and there's 2 boxes in there. There's the blue box and the red box, and I like the blue ones more. So I grabbed the blue one and I pop it in. I was like, wow, that does not taste how I thought it would. It does not taste good. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll just put it back and, it's fine.
You'd think she would that she would remember.
She sits, she didn't see me do this. She knew that they were there. So she looks over and she sees me putting them away and she goes, "You didn't eat one out of the blue one, did you?" And I went, "I did." Why? She goes, oh, I can't take you home anymore. And she turns the car around and takes me back to her house. I was like, why? Why am I going back to your house? I was so fucking scared, and she wouldn't tell me what I took. And I was like, why won't you tell me what it was? She goes, I can't tell you what it was. Look, I just can't. And eventually later, after more arguing, not the same day, but weeks later, we argued again. And she goes, fine, it was ecstasy. But I think she was lying.
It was probably some, like, weird mixed drug.
I don't know what it was, but all I know is I did not have a fun time on it. I never want to do it again.
You'll never trust someone handing you a box of Altoids ever again.
I actually don't.
You not even take Altoids?
I haven't had an Altoid since then. That's how long
it's like
it's been.
Pure trauma.
Pure trauma. I haven't had an Altoid since 2015. Oh my god. I feel like Zarya would probably react to being high the way how I do, which is be really giggly and like and sleepy. Like Sky will tell you, I'm funny when I'm high.
I don't know. After like the first time, now I just get a headache.
Oh no.
It kind of blows.
That does blow. Raphael, how would you act high?
I think he would react the same way I do, which is also giggly, unless I have too much, in which case, like, panic attacks. Like, I remember, like, one time, like, I was given, like, gummies by my roommate, but I didn't realize they were THC gummies, so he's like, here you go, and I'm like, oh,
yeah, here's some gummy bears.
Oh my god.
And, like, I ate both of them.
It's just like what my husband did to me.
Firing. I could feel my brain cells firing. I could feel like the phlegm in my throat. I could feel my blood flowing.
Oh,
it was
Jesus.
weird. It was like, it was THCO, so it was slightly psychedelic as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, it was just intense. So like giggly mostly though.
Yeah, I get that. Man, now it kind of makes me want to take a gummy.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I can't do gummies.
Oh, I can't do the smoking of it, so I get that. It doesn't work. League's Bottom Bitch asks. League's Bottom Bitch asks, hey, out of curiosity, if you could have any moment in the entirety of season 1 turned into a fan art, what moment would it be?
Oh man. Actually, the dance scene. Done.
Yeah, see, I was gonna say the same thing! Except specifically, I want the kiss.
Yeah.
Ooh. You know what I want? Actually, I think this would be baller. When Cecily is there with the dagger.
Oh, when like the moment where she throws the dagger? Or
no. It's when everything goes black and turns and then comes back with pink lights and everyone's
right. Yeah, and
that would be
everybody's being
cool.
held down and she's just sitting there twirling the dagger in her hand the way she was. Yeah,
Yep.
that would be a cool one. That would be really cool. What about you, Raphael? What moment do you think you would want?
Honestly, because of the fact that I was of the music that I was playing, I'd want the Wendigo fight because it was such a cinematic moment for me.
That's so true.
Because it was like.
Would
like
you
I was
want the
playing...
moment when the Wendigo is like when you were racing the Wendigo, or would you want a different moment?
I would say like the moment where I was chasing down the Wendigo would be it, but
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind the moment where the Wendigo picked up Zariel.
Well, see, that I
and
thought that
Woodson.
was the chase. Oh wait, you're talking about that one when it held them both up? Oh my god,
Yeah,
that
when
one
it-
would
when
look
it's-
so cool.
Because it was
What
like
about the
it was...
nightmare dog?
Just think about the dog throwing.
You know what? That's another moment I would love. Is right at the one point where the nightmare dog flings Zariel halfway across town. I would love to have that drawn as well. That moment where she's just flying off in the background while the dog is on fire and shit. I think that would be so funny to have. Oh my god.
And Zariel's like flying away.
It's like happened? It flung her halfway across town.
It's not even like actually the art piece of the wolf flinging you. It's us fighting it, and then you're in the background in the sky.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want the like wolf's head kind of like tilted back, but you guys still fighting it. It's on fire, and all you see is a little speck of like a person being flung out.
Zariel blasting off again.
Yeah, with a little twinkle. Oh my god. This one is one of my favorite questions. So, Red Buddy asks, "Hi, longtime fan. I really love the Hell of a Good Boy series too."
Yeah, I was wondering. I heard of Buddy. And
I
I'm
know.
Like,
I
is
really
that
love
who
the
I
Hell of a
think
Good
it
Boy
is?
series as well. I just wanted to ask though, if any of you could choose one thing to change about the world you're in, what would it be?
Ooh.
You mean like change in a positive way, or like change just?
I guess
could be negative too.
I like everything. I don't want to change.
Yeah, I feel like
might
it is
just be
actually
autism,
perfect.
but no.
Maybe give Jackie some more clothes. The only difference.
Make Jackie a little less chaos goblin. No offense.
No. He can still be as chaotic as we want. Just give him some more clothes.
So you guys don't think you want to change anything?
I don't want to change anything either. I think it was perfect the way it was. But if we're like talking about like morality, like what our characters would like to help or like change for the better.
What would your character want to change? That's a good question.
The way the lower class are treated.
The fact that he doesn't have his wife and kids.
Okay, fair. I was like, hey, I really like what what Raphael said. Yeah, change how the lower class are treated. I want my wife back.
I think Barbas just wants all of his friends to be happy.
Oh.
So, pretty much Barbas wants what everybody else wants.
Mood. I feel like the one thing Zariel would want to change is what species she is.
Oh, yeah.
I think that is one of the biggest things she would want to change. And I think Celine would probably not want to change anything even about the world around her because she just is herself.
She just exists.
She's
happy.
She's there and she's a happy dog. Let's just, she doesn't need much. Peanut Axolotl asks, "Hi everybody, I'm so excited to get to ask this question. I've been wondering about it since episode 1.
Uh-oh.
What was the stuff you guys lost?"
Huh?
The stuff the prison took from you all.
What? Just like a basic quarters staff and some robes? I think that's all I lost.
A rucksack full of berries, I want to say a wooden stake because of a paranoia.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And there was also a brooch that was his wife's.
I probably had a
Ooh,
couple. I probably had a couple bottles of alcohol since I was
for
traveling.
Jackie, yeah.
A few weapons, but like
was
the
dying.
main thing that he lost was his orb as his arcane focus.
Oh shit. Yeah.
But now I chose Pact of the Tome, so that's my arcane focus. I don't have to worry about it anymore.
One moment.
Okay, we're gonna see if we can get in maybe a few more questions here. Soggy Shark has a question for Raphael.
I didn't fix it.
Oh.
Raphael, I am your biggest fan, so I just have to know. Do you think if you were to perhaps meet someone who was a little bit shy and a little bit too talkative, do you think Raphael would be their friend?
I think he would, 100%. And besides, especially if he's like been like ostracized or he's an outcast, Raphael knows what that feels like, so he would be there for him.
Aw, I actually really like that answer, and I love this question because I thought it was so cute.
I didn't think I had fans, so that was quite nice.
Apparently, someone
that
is
was
your
really
biggest
sweet.
fan, and I think I know who the person who's a little bit shy is.
Otis just knows who they are.
No, I mean,
Casually.
like, I think the person they're talking about in the question, I think I know who it is.
Oh,
So,
Shy wolf bitch.
I would say that yes, I think Raphael would definitely be a good friend.
Oh, absolutely.
I hate Discord. My webcam's dying.
Another one for Woodson. Potato Coco.
Yes.
Potato Coco
Great
asks,
name.
Woodson, I think your arm blade is the coolest, but how would you feel if you were to add some sort of poison to it, making it like a poison arm blade?
That's a really good question. I don't know how that would work.
I don't know how that would work
Because we
either.
had the-
I don't know. Enchant it?
we had the poison daggers, which is true. We did have those.
I feel like you'd have to go see an artificer, because
Wait.
artificers can do shit like that.
Could we just do like the Mongolian? Since you have a firebird that is always with you, could you like the Mongolian? You douse it in oil and then the chorizo lights it on fire.
Don't test me because that's
Be
fucking
so
cool.
fucking cool. Oh my god. That would be really cool.
That's
Oh my gosh.
douse it in alcohol and let him broke on
Yeah.
it.
Let's see here. I'm gonna
Or
try.
just use chorizo.
It has to be
as a
like
flamethrower.
a special oil.
We'll get one in for Barbas, and then we'll do one everybody question. Those of you who are watching, if you have questions, ask them quickly. Quickly ask
In
your
the chat.
question.
Yeah, 'cause he's like,
Um,
I got class tomorrow.
Chompy
Thank you,
Chomp.
Sauce.
Chompy Chomp
Right.
asks, Barbas, I just have to know
Uh-oh.
why the bathrobe.
What is it? Why the bathrobe? Because nothing
He
else
wants to be a
fit.
saucy bitch.
It was based off of the Street Fighter character's outfit.
I think we also were just kind of making a joke, and it just
Yeah,
went a
but
little too far.
The thing that happened was he had, robes, but nothing fit him because everything that we first got was stuff that just Zariel just had, and I'm unnaturally large
You're a
as a
big man.
character. So I had to figure something out. That's all that we had, and I just
my
never
God.
changed. It fit. It was a fitting outfit.
Okay.
There will be a difference.
Yeah, I know.
Coming the
I'm
next season.
So
Small
excited
spoiler.
for it. I'm so excited for it. I've gotten to see some of the line art, and I'm like. Okay, we're gonna do one more question for everybody, and then we're gonna go ahead and call it. Those of you in the chat here, if you want to ask your question and we don't get to it, save it for a D&D. We will answer during intermissions as best we can. A Little Ray of Fantasy asks, all right, I know this is silly, but I'm also a fan of Hell of a Good Boy. So
It's silly. We love that you love Hell of a Good Boy.
I would love to ask, if you guys were to meet Buddy, what would you do?
Oh.
Hans
Well,
dies.
I buddy meeting buddy, buddyception.
Buddyception, yeah, because Joltex plays Buddy.
Yeah.
That'd be really
Hold on.
funny if
Buddy.
you had to voice both of them.
Buddyception. Oh my
Wait,
god.
do you want me to do Buddy's voice?
So how would
Oh my god.
how would you guys, if you met Buddy, how would your characters like treat him? I feel like Zariel
Do
would
we
sit
know-
there and be like, oh, he's really cute, he's a sweet puppy, and then if she found out his background, she'd be like, I am protecting this dog with my life.
I was about to say, do we know about Buddy, like Dora?
Why don't we do
But-
both? Start off with they don't know, and then they find out, because like Celine, if she didn't know, would be like, oh, new friend, best friend, this is awesome, and then the moment she finds out, she's like, I am going to go rip that man's dick off. Because that's Celine.
I want to say, Woodson be like, "Oh, it's a little dog," and all that stuff. And then when found out, he would immediately like sit down with the dog and sit with him for a couple of good hours trying to give it like.
I want to make the dog feel better. I just want to be the dog's best friend.
When you did that, yeah, I saw that clip of it's like an Oblivion clip. It's like, I just love dogs, doesn't everyone? It turns out the kid,
yeah, it's so fucking. Oh my god, I love that clip. It's so funny. All right, Barbas, how would you treat Buddy?
I feel like Barbas would just be like, yeah.
Yeah, dog.
That's how I react to dogs too. I feel like Barbas and I would share that sentiment.
Oh my god,
and then,
I love that.
I would help Buddy on his quest once I learned his backstory.
You'd be like,
I would help him
don't
get
worry,
there.
Buddy, I'm gonna help you. We're gonna figure out why you're in hell, buddy. Fuck your owner. All right, Raphael, close us off. How would you treat Buddy?
Raphael would probably be like, oh, it's so cute, and then like if he learned his backstory, I think he would also be super protective and also help him. 100%.
How can any of us be villains? We're all so nice.
Yeah, it's like, especially when it comes to Buddy. I mean, come on, it's Buddy. Who doesn't love our little puppy dog? Oh my goodness. I can't believe that managed to go on for 3 hours. I really thought this Q&A was only going to last like one.
I'm actually really happy it went for longer because I was really sad when we didn't do it at the start of the month.
Yeah, I know. And I'm glad that we eventually got to it, even though we're sadly missing War. Because I know that, like, we can't do it next week because next week we're starting season 2. So, but yeah, hey, everybody,
really
speaking of that, season 2 starts on the 19th. We are going to start a little bit later.
So I can take a nap.
Well, yeah, so you can take a nap, and then also on, excuse me, we have in our server Minecraft sort of stuff going on. So once that stuff is over, we'll also start. But mainly, we just gotta make sure all of the players get home and everybody's all set up and we're ready. We're probably going to start around 6 p.m. Central Time. Keep an eye out for it.
Okay.
I'll make an announcement for it on Twitch and on everything else. I'll make sure I put out an announcement for season 2 for you guys so that way you see the times. But we are going to be moving to Sunday, it looks like, just because that's the only day we have really open that all of us can be here.
Yeah. Though there we are streaming on the Project Kingdom Twitch this week, maybe, yeah?
Yeah, I'm planning on doing a couple of Project Kingdom Twitch streams this week. Some with friends, some with just me.
I'm like, a couple.
Well, yeah. You and I are gonna do one together. I figured we're going to probably start Deltarune finally, if you want to do that. Yeah.
I have the game. I just need to make sure I have it downloaded. Yeah. I think I do.
We're gonna do that, what, you think Tuesday or Monday?
It doesn't bother me which day. That would be completely up to you.
Okay.
Those are both my days off, so whatever one works for you.
Why don't we do tomorrow? We can do Monday.
All right. Let me make sure. I like how I type DE and there's so much stuff. Okay, there it is.
Wait, what about Monday?
Oh, we're gonna do a Deltarune stream where we do the voices as silly characters again, like how we did for Undertale.
Okay, if you need me, just let me know.
If you want to join, you certainly can. We're
I have a
being
couple
silly.
of the other games. A couple of the other games we were talking about playing after Deltarune.
I forgot the goat's name. I want to say Rouse.
I can't.
Rouse?
Yeah, it's Raziel or something like that. I have no idea.
It's Rouse.
Rouse.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll do that. I'm going to also on the Project Kingdom. Then on Wednesday, I'm going to put out a stream of another horror game on the Project Kingdom for everybody.
Oh, you actually doing that on the Project Kingdom Twitch?
Yeah, I'm going to do that one on the Project Kingdom Twitch. I'll do another horror game for everybody. I haven't picked which one. I know you guys have been sending in a few requests for horror games and whatnot. I haven't picked which one yet. I promise I'll pick it soon.
You're getting requests for horror games? Where's that at?
YouTube.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, is that on your YouTube?
They really liked the Dino one. I got messages about a couple of horror games, and someone who I followed on Twitch followed me back, and apparently they watch me. And
that's cool.
They sent me it was totally random. I've never ever spoken to this person, and they sent me a TikTok of a horror game, and I was like, "Is this you requesting for me to play this? What is this?" So, yeah, I haven't decided yet, but I'll pick one. I'm also going to come back with some Cult of the Lamb. Maybe I'll do that Tuesday and Thursday. And then on Friday on the Lotus account, I'll do another horror game for you guys. Yay, lots of horror games.
I might stream on my personal Twitch starting here soon.
Yeah.
Because I really need to.
Yeah.
If you want to figure out that mod pack that I sent you, let us go right ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into that after all of this is all good. So speaking of mod packs,
mod pack, I was like, mod?
I need to make sure I start getting the server ready for this weekend.
What day is that?
I need to.
That's on Sunday.
Oh, so I get home and I would be.
You're gonna be sleeping. No, we're not streaming the Minecraft one. That one's just it's a server day. We're just gonna have fun. It's for the kids.
Okay, I'm like, I'll probably be sleeping so I can.
Yeah, it's for all the kids. They're all gonna have a good time.
Be prepared for the D&D.
But yeah, so that's it, everybody. I'm so thankful for you that asked questions in the chat. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you so much for coming to this. Those of you who sent me questions on Tumblr, keep sending them in. I will start making a list.
Please send us fan art. We love it.
Yes, please send more fan art. I know that you guys are like just posting your stuff, and I do see the, because trust me, I go looking for it. I see the stuff you guys are posting, and I love it. Send it to me.
at Lotus Lullaby.
Yeah, please. Oh my God, send it to me, because like I will show it to all the people here, all the players.
We really love.
We love seeing that stuff. We really do, and even the stuff that you guys are writing. If any point, like I know that one of you, and I don't remember the name anyway, so I'm not gonna name names because I can't remember the name anyway. But I know someone out there wrote a Jackie X Woodson fanfic.
We talked about that. I almost forgot about it.
Well, we did talk about this. I will voice
to whomever that is. We will read it if you send it to me.
we will read it on stream.
We will read it on stream if you send it to us.
I'll talk to Wirt. We'll voice our character.
Yeah, we'll go full
voice. I'll voice my character.
We'll
That's
feed
hilarious.
the fandom. It's fine.
I'll be the narrator.
Well, of course you'll be the fucking narrator.
But of course.
Oh, but of course.
But of course, yeah. So yeah, send your fan art, send your fanfics, send your headcanons. I've seen headcanons popping up recently. I've seen your guys' headcanons, and I am loving reading these things that you're coming up with, because honestly, you guys aren't too far off the mark with some of them.
It makes me really excited.
And maybe they will be
people are like theorizing about stuff, and
yeah,
makes me very excited.
Yeah, your theories and stuff like that, I love hearing them. Like I said, just because I don't respond to your comment anymore doesn't mean I don't see your comment. I do see them. I am reading all of them as best I can. It's just you guys are starting to get too much. There's too many of you now. So as much as I love seeing all of it, I can't.
Well, we've gotten the artist. Is it the artist dilemma or the streamer's dilemma at that point? When you get to a point where you can't be as personal with your chat as you once were.
I don't know, but I mean, I don't mind it because I love seeing all that stuff. I love seeing all of
Yeah.
you and whatnot. By the way, guys, I did see how many of you joined there. I counted. It took me a little bit, but thanks for making us hit 100 for the Q&A. That was awesome.
Wait, really?
Hell yeah!
I saw you. I saw all you. Took me a bit to count y'all. I had to start recounting at one point.
100 is incredible.
It was somewhere around that. It was a little bit over, but yeah. Thank you all for coming. We love you all. We hope to see you next week for the start of season 2. So excited for our new character to join. I am just absolutely elated for season 2. It's going to be so much fun.
Happy to reignite the fandom after our tiny, very short hiatus.
We had to get prepared for season 2.
We have preparedness.
Yep. Preparedness. Anyway, all, I hope you have a good evening, good night, good afternoon, and good morning, which I have not said in a long time. Quacking? What the fuck is the quacking?
Wait.
That's me.
Don't do it. I know what you're...
I'll do that one.
God damn it, the soundboard's coming out. I have to quickly get us away. Oh, see you guys later. Hope you have a good time. Bye! Oh my God!